Hello, welcome back to the Eldritch Tribe again, back with our Kingslayers on episode 23. Last we left off, the party had a peaceful night's rest. That's a lie. They didn't. We know that. However, they made their way through a vision, survived mostly, and woke up feeling none the more refreshed. Not at all better. However, what they did do is get a glimpse into Calicindir's nightly routine of terror and mayhem. Who knew crazy was infectious? Not me. But Samani certainly found out and started experiencing some pretty bad visions. Seeing how this goes through, yeah, Jen, you are more pale than me. Can.
You're so happy about that.
Yeah, I'm not the only one. Actually, I think even Rap is looking a little bit paler than me. It's great.
Yeah,
I'm over here like paper.
Yeah.
I had to turn my ring light down to the point where it's just basically not on.
See, this is the joke. I have 3 lights on me.
Wait, Jen, what happens when you turn it up? Please show.
Please show.
I'm blinded. That's actually not that bad.
Wait,
I
where'd
don't
Jen
know, my
go?
forehead looking real bright.
That forehead, I can use that as a sheet to
Flashbang
write on.
border.
That's very good.
Wait, Dara, you want a screenshot? That'll be the canvas for our next portraits.
Yep,
I hate
I'm
you
on it.
guys. Why are you like this?
Sorry, I have a question. Did you say right or ride? This is important.
Both. Yes.
This is important. Wait, I need to know.
Dara's like, put your hair up in a bun. I need something to hold on to. And that's the moment where you guys get a chance.
What's the rating of this stream?
Great
Just
start,
the
guys.
breakout
Great start.
rooms. Just a moment.
That was fucking funny.
Yeah, it was.
Ay.
But yes, you arrive in the island
Recap.
of Zaqir, the port. Taking a moment to look around, figure out what is within. You see the golden, like wisteria trees, the star drops. It's a chance to explore. You have as much time as you want. Captain Troon has been told to wait for you. The ship chartered. It is at your own pace to try and find your way through the swamp to get to the archives of Arav Sonra, or look around Zaqir if you so wish. The floor is yours. What are you all doing?
Well, we should probably find someone that can take us through the swamp, if there's anyone that leads, I don't know, merchants or someone, caravans that go through to the archives.
What time of day is it?
Yeah.
You arrived here about just pre-lunch, let's say.
Pre-lunch.
Brunch.
Sounds good to me.
I love how no one reacted to AG's beautiful, beautiful joke.
Oh, I didn't
was
hear
great.
it.
I said brunch, pre-lunch.
Yeah, no, continue. Repeat that. Yeah.
Say it again. It might get funnier a third time. If it's anything like
Yes.
my jokes, they get funnier.
They do.
I'm fine with
nice.
heading out.
Yeah.
Are you
How big does the
feeling-
city look? Let's start there. Like, what do we see when we get out of the port?
So
Like
as
a
you get out of the
city
port, it is a city that is raised up on platforms. All walkways connect these houses. Some of them have long since sunken in and have been abandoned. This place doesn't look like it has more than a couple hundred people, but there's a certain bustle to the fishing trade that does go on here. It's definitely a profitable city for the fishing that goes on in the port of the Zephyrican Bay. So there is people strewn about. There's a lot of people that are eyeing the Golden Gull because it's certainly a ship that doesn't normally dock here. A lot of the ships that dock in Zaqir are ships that are trying to fish in the bay, and they're kind of like, the fuck? Golden sails? We got some spenders in town. Everyone had an O onto your prices.
Yeah.
Are we drawing the wrong type of attention in terms of people sizing us up for mugging and that sort of thing?
Give me a
Casual
insight
look.
check.
mugging.
Trust
I love
AJ
merch, like,
to be
suburban
paranoid
mom.
to hell and back.
Are we about to
I
be
mean,
mugged?
Very
to be
paranoid,
fair,
guys.
it's kind of on brand for Merc's like suburban, like mom, like out in the woods.
100%. Guidance. Okay, natural 14 plus 1
Definitely
is
natural.
15 plus 9 is fucking too many. 15 and 9 is maths.
24.
Like I said.
You look around, doesn't look like anyone's giving you that sort of attention right now. Is a lot of your stuff is just getting off the ship. There's people that are more just interested in what this means. Is there trade coming through? Is there people are more interested in what this could mean for the city, the port, than anything individual with you. If anything, Captain Troon draws more attention than any of you with the actual silvered beak and all.
Yeah.
Valid.
Wait,
Does it
need
look
to
like there's
go,
any
like-
sort of... Sorry.
No, you go.
No.
You go.
Honestly, does it look like there's any... I know it's like a relatively small place. Does it look like there's any sort of officials around the place or anyone?
There's definitely a dockmaster
Checking.
strewn
Okay.
around that Anitari is going over to
Mhm.
check the ship, check the shipment logs, make sure they're not doing anything illegal.
Right.
You can go with Anitari if you want.
Yeah, I will just head behind Anitari, wait for them to finish up speaking to the Darkmaster.
There is a
I misheard you. I thought you
a
said dark monster.
goblinoid goblin male later on in life, got a thin grey beard. At this stage they're taking the papers. Oh, hey, what can I do for you?
Well, my friends and I might be just arrived. We're curious about any information we can get on wanting to travel further inland towards the archives.
You want to go
Is
archives?
there any way that we... Would you be able to tell us more? Or is there...
There's probably some people in the tavern that know how to get there, but swamps are
Right.
dangerous. You sure you want to go?
We'll take the risk. There's no sort of outposts
just
of the
flexible.
Joaquin here in Zaqir, or...
No. They mostly stick to their archive, only if they're traveling. Sometimes we get some of them passing through, but no one really knows Jorah can't stay here.
Right. Right, well, thank you for that. Head back to the rest of the group.
Suppose if you're looking for somewhere to look, is you want to the tavern. It's going to be about 4 walkways over from where we are. It's half. A little bit of the basement was there was a little underground. It's kind of sinking into the swamp a little bit. It's called the Mush. Great stew.
Right.
Is there an alchemist in town?
Fantastic.
Oh, we have a local wise man, so to speak, but no dedicated alchemist, but a capable healer all the same. There's what's his name? Chap's name is. Let's page. You are looking for Altus, river elf guy. Nice, old.
Where does he live?
Oh, he's about 3 walkways over to the left. He's gonna have a little spindly thing. It's kind of like a tower, but not really. It used to serve as like a defunct lighthouse that he took over after we kind of built a little bit of a better one.
Okay.
Right.
Anything else for any of you?
Is worship of gods frowned upon in this area? I've never been
Not
here before.
particularly. We are in the Zephyrican Bay, so the Zephyrican is quite out there. But
Yeah, that makes sense. I doubt there'd be a College of Storms this close to the archives, though.
no, we don't have anything quite that fancy over here in Zaqir.
Figured. All good.
Right. You did mention actually that it's quite a dangerous heading inland from here. What's
Oh,
the main dangers that one would expect to see?
Typical swamp stuff. There's plants that'll kill you. I suppose the biggest dangerous thing you got to worry about is the big frogs.
How big are we talking?
At least 3 or 4 of you.
Right.
Oh,
Maybe 5.
Can't- This is.
I don't know. Are you in
purely-
heels?
I literally have look at the hooves. Look at the hooves.
Sorry, I didn't know if it was
Stop.
disrespectful.
Stop showing the man your hooves. Let's go to the tavern. Thank you.
Yeah, true.
Okay, still give out those hoof picks. Yeah.
They're, like,
Yeah, goddamn.
entirely out of character because Amani wouldn't fucking care. But are they giant round frog guys?
And they roll instead of jumping.
You'll have
Like,
to find out. And they make that noise.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
Big round frog
hell
guys.
yeah.
You start making your way over 4 walkways over from where you currently are to it's not difficult to spot. There is a large building where the bottom half of it is starting to sink into the swamp a little bit. It's probably being closed off, but you figure that is the mush.
Is there a
Bit of
logo?
foundation.
Is there a picture? What is
There
the
is-
most?
Is it just a mushroom?
No, it's like a bowl that seems to like have a load of mashed potato with just a spoon slapped into it.
Potato, yes. Mm.
Potato,
I don't
definitely.
think that's potato.
Yep. Because the swamps is where potato grows.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
You walk inside, there is a large Goliath man with grey skin, kind of like typical, very like, these tattoos are not one of a kind, they're mass produced and designed to put on any just typical satyrs like anchors, mermaids.
Is there a
It was a-
dancing mermaid there?
Yeah, there is, and he's just standing at the bar trying to look
Yeah.
very tough.
Yeah.
Is he
Nodding.
succeeding?
Walk on.
No, with those tattoos he's not.
Just walk straight past him. Or is he like
We
blocking it?
ignore
No,
his
he's at the
ass.
till. Like he's
Yeah,
at
we don't
the,
care.
He's the bartender.
he's running the bar.
We go over the bar. We take
Yeah, we
the
go over the
bottle.
bar, pour ourselves a drink,
Yep.
walk off.
Do we want to? And it's early morning. Let's not have a drink quite yet. Hi.
Oh, hello. What can I do for you?
How is,
Good going,
Real-
Mark. Continue.
Merck's being real presumptuous over here, deciding that no one gets to have a drink because of how early it is. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, yes, Zamani,
It's
we,
also
we
not that
know.
early. It's
Yes,
like,
Samani,
it's
we know you're an
basically
alcoholic.
lunchtime.
Yeah.
We
You
get
know,
some money.
In Russia, Jen, we have a saying: "Alcoholic mother is a sorrow in the family." So that's what I'm gonna tell you.
I mean,
we've got a
Zamani is
saying-
kind of a mommy. She's fine.
She's not a mommy.
got
She's
a
in her
saying in,
20s. Slow your roll.
Yeah, that is considered old to be a mother in my area, I'll let you know.
Oh no! First of all, awful. Second, no.
Second of all, from the south. It's pretty common around here too.
All of you to the
And
corner.
as Australians say, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
That is not what
Everybody says
Australians
that now.
say. Yeah. Don't just attribute to Australia any fucking saying.
This is true Australian heritage
Hey,
that we're
as
infringing
Australians
on.
say, glass half full.
Honestly, it's like Australians say, I bet it's Monday, you know?
Hey, it is. Let's go.
Also, I love to see that we are all like riffing in front of this bar at a high, and we just stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, you're all just getting profuse nosebleeds. Have you mentioned Australia?
Yeah. Australia, Russia, the
I mean,
South.
it's what happens
Just all-
because they're all upside down, so all the blood rushes to their head, right? That's what happens.
That's why my face is red, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
Got it.
So is there are you looking for rooms? Are you looking for drinks or food?
We're looking for a guide.
Information?
A guide?
A guide.
Guide.
For the swamp? What do you...
We're
I suppose
looking
it's the
to-
archive. It's when
Yes.
strangers come through, it's normally for the archive.
How
Um,
often do the strangers come in for the archive, by the way?
not very often. Normally it's the
Do you know
short
when
king
the
coming
last
out.
one was?
This one about a week ago.
Okay.
How did they?
Um,
How did they look?
You can
We've
you
got-
can find her if you want. She has a room, but I think she's off in what's Altus's place, the raindrop stop. She's helping with a bit of herbalism. Druid girl, I think they call them a piney. She got skin like bark.
Okay.
Interesting.
I miss my piney.
Ooh.
Arabelle.
Oh, right. He was a piney. Right. Listen, whenever I hear the word piney, I do not think of dryad or whatever. I think of hedgehog people. So my head is super fucking confused every time. Okay? Like, I'm
Understandable.
That's
sorry.
okay.
It's understandable. We had a pretty good hedgehog person too.
Who? No, I'm joking. I remember.
Damn.
We're already out of here. Like it's on the world anvil, and Dar's like, I know, I don't read it.
I know, yeah. Hey, I read it sometimes when it's super important, okay? I know my saint,
I'm a rolling
whatever his name
insight.
is. Shit. Go ahead. Okay.
15 plus modifiers.
So are you rolling deception or?
I'm not rolling shit. I know who Anathex, or whatever his name is okay?
Oh, you really
So
just
there.
said saint of something or whatever before. Like,
Yeah, saint of something or
Anathex
whatever.
saint to saint, but okay.
No, I was talking about him being connected in cahoots with him. So checkmate. I know this shit. I just don't know the names.
Names are hard.
Sorry.
Okay, if you know Anathex,
we've
what's
had a long
Anathex's
trip.
domain? What are they the minor god of?
Cringe.
Yeah.
God of cringe. God of darkness. God of cringe. Yes?
Relatable.
You know what? I'm gonna
Confirmed.
1 second, I gotta change this.
Oh, put it in the canon. God of cringe.
No, you're right. God
Yeah.
of Darkness is correct.
Yes. See, I know things. I know things.
Imagine knowing
sorry,
things, cringe.
Please
Sorry, apologize.
forgive my compatriots. We've had a long journey,
I love you.
long night. So yeah, a
Alright.
guide to the archives.
It's lunchtime. What do you mean?
Yes.
Is it? Anyway, a guide to
Oh
the
my
archives.
God.
Let us
You
not
guys
get
are
too
great at D&D.
distracted from
You guys are
the
just great at this
conversation
game.
here.
How long have we
We're
been
gonna
playing?
manage it.
For like more than a year,
we
right?
require a guide or some form of information that can help us through the swamp to the archives.
Someone who knows how to fight the big frog.
We were warned about giant frogs.
They do exist, but very rarely come to the town. But I suppose if you're going to the archive, that could be a very possible situation. I believe Aster's her name. She should be in, as I said, she should be in the Raindrop. Working on herbalism, as I said, she's druidic, and I think she's lending out a hand. She did travel to the archives. She arrived in Zaqir about 3 weeks ago. She went to the archives and came back, so I assume she knows the direction.
Okay.
Well, she's still a foreigner. Are there any locals that usually travel to and fro? I assume an archive would need supplies sometimes from town.
Normally they send somebody and they get them. It's the relations with the archives are few and far between. They don't come to the port too often, to be honest. I think the last time I saw Joaquin come through was about 3 months ago.
Right.
So the only person that I know who at least knows the way as of right now that is in town is Aster. Maybe
Pastor.
perhaps the alchemist, the wise man, knows. Altus might know the way. They go out into the swamp to forage a lot to get a lot of local flora.
Right.
Okay.
Well, we'll see what they can tell us. I think we will also need rooms here, as we haven't exactly rested too well after the previous night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit, Anna. I didn't realize that you were bleeding on this fine bartender's floor. Here you go. And just I think I've got 4th level.
But why
Yeah,
is
fourth
Anna
level
bleeding?
feeling
Did I forget something?
Dream
Okay, pretty
damage
much
carried
she's
over
on
into
14
real
HP.
life.
Dream damage
yes,
carried over.
that. Dream
I'm
damage.
not gonna
Yeah.
lie, I kind of just like started checking my own script when AJ said my name.
Yeah, you're like, huh? What? Let's not buy any rooms before we talk to the people at the drop. What if
They
they
might
want
wanna
to
head
leave
out today.
today? Yeah.
Right, well, the swamp's dangerous, and I'd prefer that we're all in as good of condition as we can be before we set off.
Sounds good to me.
If you're looking for rooms, I have 3 available. No, 2 silver a night.
Okay, that sounds fine.
How many beds in each room?
2 generally.
I wish I wait for the day when they say none to one of these questions.
I have a
I'm waiting
serious
for that.
question. Could we just not stay on the ship and avoid paying?
Yes.
Cool. I'm just gonna stay on the ship.
The rooms would also be much better on the Golden Gull.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. We have a yacht, like docked here.
Yeah, we have a yacht in the bay. See you plenty.
Yeah, like we have a yacht, and we come into the motel with like cockroaches and shit.
We just want some local experience. Yeah, local culture.
We're the worst rich people. I hate that.
Yeah.
Well,
Appreciate the
thank you very
information.
much for your information, and I will hand over 2 gold.
They just take it, pocket it. It's no problem. You need anything? I'm more than happy to provide. If it's food or lodging.
What was this person's name again? Sorry.
You never asked.
We never asked.
And we
Cool.
never will. Let's go.
Cool. Yep. Goliath barkeep. That's what I'm going to do.
If we do need your assistance with anything, can we get a name?
Oh, my name's Kabim.
Kabim.
Beam kaboom. Bye bye.
Do you have any inspirations?
It took
Yeah.
0 seconds.
Well, I do want D6.
Remove one.
Oh
Damn.
no! Listen, I earned it with my blood, sweat, and tears writing a diary. Fuck you.
I'm only joking. Don't worry. You can keep it.
No.
I like how it took exactly 0 seconds for us to name the name. It's great.
Yeah.
Right.
I like
Thank
how
you,
she
Kadeem.
immediately muted as soon as she said it too. Like there
Yeah.
was gonna be no follow up. It was just
Yep.
like
I
bing,
was
boom,
done.
let's go.
What else do you need?
Scene.
Thank you, Kabim.
Sure.
So yeah, we leave before this gets
Yep.
any worse.
We leave. We go to the alchemist, to the wise man.
God.
Okay.
Can't take Rainier anywhere.
Imagine being a wise man.
So you make your way to the smaller, like what used to be a lighthouse. It's easy enough to find. It does jut up a bit above other buildings, so it's visible from most of the city. Making your way through, the tower itself seems to be a bit rickety. There is a lot of like vines and creeping vines that are growing up the side, perhaps on purpose or not. The door itself is open. There is a quiet lull of conversation between 2 people inside.
Knock on the door.
Rainier, are any of these vines or anything any like alchemical plants or anything that you know of?
No, I haven't been in this territory, so I don't know the local flora. But we are going to the alchemist. I assume when I ask, they will tell us.
That's valid. No, just curious.
Well, keep your eyes open and your ears too, I guess, and you will find out.
I don't really need to keep them open, but sure.
So you all head inside. There is inside a river elven man about 6'7", very short brown hair with no facial hair, just very soft features, very elegant. Just loose green robes, and a tiny woman standing maybe 5'2", with long snow white hair. The bark skin is extremely dull though, very muted. Like almost as if the bark itself is like dying, so to speak, or no longer sustained. There is a very beautiful like autumn colored like leaf pattern half cape that's going off her left side.
How old is she? How does she look?
How do you think you've interacted with Piney's much?
Yes.
Okay. She looks to be maybe early 30s.
Okay.
The most uncertain guess. I think I've heard
No,
so far.
I was just not sure if Des remembers this part of my backstory.
And
No, I know,
to the
I'm just
untrained
asking.
eye- to the
And to the
untrained
untrained
eye, because this is probably Merc's first Piney.
Merc's
difficult to
first
tell.
Piney.
Mhm.
Maybe old because long white hair and dull
That's a
bark.
Lego set.
They do, and the oh my god. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Aster, just give me one moment. Hello. What can I do for all of you? Is someone sick? As he goes to just reach what looks to be like just a go bag he has on the counter, ready for someone who's like if he needs to go do a field trip.
All of us are
Not
sick,
yet.
but that's not the reason we're here.
Please no. Not in
Never.
not in canon.
It's in character.
Everyone
Rainier
just takes
dabs.
like a half step away from Rainier.
Not enough.
Sorry, she's a little cringe.
None of us.
We're here for advice.
I hate it.
Actually,
little.
Not for help in that way. We're looking to reach the archives.
The piney woman asked her. She looks and she goes, "Ah, good luck, they wouldn't let me in. Perhaps they'll let you in."
Did
Why
they
not?
give a reason as to why not?
Well, I didn't. I had nothing to gain entry. No.
I mean,
I
it's
spoke
not like
my
we
plight.
didn't already know it was hard to get in. Like I'm saying that looking at Merc and Cal.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't hear that because I was sneezing. What was happening? Sorry.
Oh, I said that. I mean, it's not like we didn't know it was already hard to get in.
Esther, do you mind telling us what your plight was?
My
Maybe
plight.
if we are let in, maybe we can check it out.
True.
Look over you all, kind of narrows her eyes, scanning each of you individually.
Merc
Take
is
the
an
trade
open
off for
book.
passage.
No, that was Lila. Come on, get your characters right.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you're not playing the bookman anymore. Come on, chill.
I'm still
I'm
playing
okay, thank you. But thank you for the consideration. I'll try again soon. I'm okay.
I think that they were just meaning it as a form of paying you back in a way that actually matters to you if you were willing to actually guide us through the swamps.
Oh, you want me to guide you through the swamps to it?
Yeah, they're just beating around the bush for some reason.
No, Cal did say that we need help through the swamp.
Yes.
I didn't think you meant particularly me, but all right.
You're the
I
name that came up.
suppose. You
Oh,
don't know
we
the way
went
to
the
the
innkeeper, and the innkeeper said you were the only one.
Oh, Kabim is a nice man. Yeah, no, I did go. It's only a few hours. It is dangerous if you all. It's a big group. Big groups make a lot of noise.
I mean, I do that on my own, but like
Even better.
I'd like to think that we're capable.
I can move quite quietly.
I don't doubt that. I just, as I said, it's a large group. There's be 6 of us to get through. Do any of you? I suppose the easiest way to explain how I got through is I can shift into other animals, smaller creatures, and I was able to get through quite easily.
Druid.
Right.
Yes, I am. Was practicing druid from the Greenleaf College in Undav.
Fair enough.
Right. I mean, is there much in the way of roads and pathways that visibly lead through it, or?
No, there is not. It's there's not much way. There's no pathways. There's no roads. The swamp would eat them. Look, if you all can come through, suppose I could bring you through. I can't do it for free though.
Well, that was the reason why we asked about your plight. We have reason to believe that we will be let in. And if we are, we can either try and put in a good word for you or look for things that you need while we're inside. I don't suppose any amount of money would be similar.
Yes.
No, but money does help.
Information has power. Is it something to do with the road? You mentioned Undav.
No, nothing to do with him.
Insight check, please.
Roll an insight
I
check.
want to know what she knows.
Last time we went through a bog, I got a boneless boyfriend. So I'm quite excited.
6 plus 9.
Remember my bonus
For,
boyfriend?
What's that?
Made me so
16?
uncomfortable.
15. 15 for me.
There's best way I could put it is there's a little bit of sorrow in her voice when she talks about home. It's like a small change in tone.
Merc
you
wouldn't
said-
know enough about the woad to know the whole disconnection thing, would she? Since
Let
I've
me
never seen
history.
a piney before, I'm answer that myself. Cool. So I rolled a 5 plus 1.
No, you don't really know
plus
much
5,
about
10.
No.
I got a 10 total, but no.
You said you were a druid.
I was a
You're not-
practicing member of the Greenleaf.
Right. Right. You still have your capabilities about you, then?
Yes, I just am no longer affiliated with them anymore.
Fair enough. I honestly, I don't know much about this college, but
Yeah, it's not from around here.
Look, I think all is. I'm curious if you're comfortable sharing. Why are you trying to get to the archives?
We're also looking for information.
Same reason
And you know
everyone
what-
needs to get to the archives.
and I'm sure you know what type of information the archives hold.
Knowing look.
Of course, I was just curious if you were comfortable. I'm not, but in case you were comfortable explaining why.
There are ears everywhere.
Maybe
Many more
after we
than
get to know
ears.
you a little bit.
I'd say so.
If we get to that, maybe. Look, perhaps you can keep up and be stealthy about it.
Everyone looks at Merc.
I can try.
I'll bring you through the way I got there for 60 gold.
I'll look towards Rainier, because Rainier is a good judge of mercenary and, paid ventures.
Yeah. She said it was a few hours, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And does that include the road back, or you leave us there once we're done?
That depends if you get in, doesn't it? Like, if I don't get in with you, I can't just wait around outside.
We'll know the road back. I think it's fine. So, are we paying?
I think so.
Yeah,
Much
if
better
everyone's
than
happy.
wandering around a swamp with giant frogs in it.
We can pay one. How many of us? There's 5 of us. That's how much from
Yeah.
each person?
12.5 or something.
Well, okay.
Yeah,
Well, there's 5 of you.
yeah.
No.
The maths is very, very difficult.
Sure.
Cool. Perfect.
good.
Sounds good. Half now, half on arrival. Is that something that you do, Rainier?
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Cool. Perfect.
That's
All
fair.
right.
So 30 gold now. Are you wanting to go right this second? Or do you want to go in the morning?
No. Some of us are bleeding all over the
In the
floor.
morning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to fix it. There's only so much one healer can do. I assume you can heal as well.
Not particularly. It's not in my wheelhouse.
Fair enough. I'm not quite up to date with druidic circles.
For
Maybe
Reverend,
that's
she's... I'll leave it out for now. We'll get to this.
She's a moon type of druid.
No,
Where would you like to meet in the morning before we set out? Just
I'm staying in
Around
the muck.
here?
You can just find me there. First light.
right. Perfect.
I've given her 10 of my gold for now.
First
If other
6.
people want to.
Just to make it easy, please, for math. We just all give her 6 now, and then we all give her 6 later.
Yep, that makes a lot more sense. Ignore that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Sorry.
Kind of turns back to the river as well, as we were discussing. Do you guys leave or do you just stand there awkwardly?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave.
I stay. I still need to talk to Altus, but yeah.
Did it seem like they were having a
I
tense
leave.
discussion when we entered, or?
No, it didn't seem too tense.
Cool. Right, let's get back to the ship and fucking pass out, I guess.
Altus, can I speak to you for a moment longer?
Sure thing. Yes,
I-
no worries. I'll be with you just in a few moments then, Aster. Is this business or are you
Sort of.
hurt?
I am an alchemist, and I was curious about local flora and any alchemical ingredients that this island has.
Okay. I do most of my stuff through herbalism, not so much alchemy, but they're very similar in a sense. What is it? You just curious about local ingredients, or are you
Yes.
specifically looking for something in particular?
Well, for example, this tree with golden leaves. Is there any alchemical significance to it?
Not much. There is very little. You can make a bit of life's liquor with it, I suppose.
What's life's liquor?
You need to find some red and meta mushrooms and ameta mushrooms. They do grow in the swamp. They're difficult to find. It does temporarily make you feel a little bit better. So for mechanics, you can the potion, if you harvest enough of it with the leaves and the mushrooms, which are harder to find, you get 2d6 plus 2 temp HP.
How long? Until rest?
Until short rest, or until they obviously go away.
Okay, and it's kind of a bonus action-y potion.
Yeah, bonus action.
Bonus action. What's the name of the tree with the golden leaves?
I believe it is the starfall trees.
Starfall trees. Right, because they fall like stars. You told us last time.
Yes.
Starfall.
Because I asked about them, because I thought
Yes,
they were
yes.
pretty.
Uh-huh.
You can also make some nice peppers.
Peppers?
Yeah, there is
Picked up
a
by
few
pepper
fire
pepper.
peas that grow within the swamp on vines. They're very, very nice. So for mechanics, they're small peas that if you can brew them together, it's not a difficult thing to make. You just have to try and get them. But it will just give you quick bonus action consume 3 temp HP.
Okay.
But they're easy to get.
Yeah, just to pep you up a bit.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. Do temporary HP bring someone back from unconsciousness?
I don't.
Because
Sure. I don't
otherwise,
believe it does.
that's for me at least. That's a waste of a bonus action for 3 HP.
No, it would not bring you to conscious at 0 HP.
Oh, then it's
Yeah, no.
absolute trash garbage. Okay. Anything
Relatable,
else?
Sorry.
Just like us.
It's not quite in season, but the vines that grow on my on the towers, on the lighthouse, the old lighthouse, they are idle claws. They're not quite in season, but you can harvest enough pods to make a potion of speed.
When are they in season?
And there, towards the very end of summer, the start of fall, the pods will be ready. Other than that, I have some, obviously a little bit ready, but they also do have a more nefarious purpose for poisons, but a little bit less useful for my line of work.
Potion of speed is like haste?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Do you have a few batches?
Eat in high
It
doses
takes
is
2
no
pods
BS.
per potion of speed. You you'd also, to combine them, you'd need, 1 second. Yes, you would need also, you need a little bit of sugar. You need, let me just get where I am. There we are. So you'd need a little bit of sugar. You'd also need some eagle's claws. The plant, not the actual. I know. I suppose technically even an eagle's claw would work if you could find an eagle. I don't have an eagle, but the claw itself. You see, harvest humanely. Don't just declaw and kill the bird, but
Of course.
Very Elden Ring.
Yes, I only kill humanely, yes.
but harvested well, you can combine the eagle's claw, sugar, and the pods of the vines on the idle claw.
So it's idle claw, eagle claw, and then some sugar. A sprinkled on top. Okay.
Used with a herbalism kit is the easy.
You've got to make it. You've got to make it taste good. That's important. That's
it's all about that sugar rush.
It's all the sugar rush is all it is actually. The other shit we don't need. So
look, Raina's just inventing G Fuel of this.
Yeah, okay? Of course, that's what Des is pushing me towards. So how many pods do you have on you?
That I'm willing to part with right now.
Well, I mean, they will be in season quite soon. It's the end of summer.
Could possibly part with 4, I'd say. 4 pods of it.
How much?
How much? Let me just get my prices up here. I do have a sheet for this now. Each pod itself would be about 40 gold. It is extremely hard to grow. So 80 for 2, for 1
160.
craft, 160. But potions of that would cover 2 potions of speed worth of so as long as you know how to make it.
I'll take it. I'll take one.
Is there anything else you're looking for? Any ingredients, or is there any potions specifically you're looking to create? Is there anything?
Well, tell me this. Do you know anything, any kinds of potions that would enhance your intellect?
Enhance your intellect?
Big brain potion.
Yep. Big brain.
It just squeezes the brain to create
more wrinkles. Hey, we got a raid. Crit and Miss. How you guys doing? What are you up to? Were you playing D&D? That sounds like a bit of D&D stuff.
We're doing potions.
We're talking potion craft right now.
I'm just vibing in the corner.
Yeah, you're playing D&D. How'd the session go? Were you playing? Were you prepping? Were you world building? What were you up to?
What's that song about potions from Harry Potter? Like Toad's ass plus a book, like yes.
Toad's
also
ass.
known as Toad's
I got you.
Toad's ass.
Is that what Rainy sings that she's Bruce Potions?
Of course. She practices her hag laughter.
Toad's ass is the potion brewing version of WAP.
Oh yes.
There is a potion that can help you with your intellect a little bit, but you'd have to distill the venom out of it. It's normally made with blight spores. They are a local growing spore. It causes an awful lot of confusion, but you would, if you make it correct, be able to give yourself advantage on intelligence and wisdom saving throws and checks. Sorry, not checks, saving throws.
But not checks?
No, checks, not saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Brain.
Okay.
However, you would have vulnerability to psychic damage for an hour after consuming, and if you make it wrong, you will suffer the effects of confusion for 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would.
They do grow.
Okay. Does he explain how to make it?
So it is normally made with herbalism kit. It is literally just distilling blight spores. It's
That's
just
it.
a single ingredient, but it is
Yeah.
a little tricky.
Okay. And I don't have herbalism kit proficiency. Would I be able to use my alchemy with this?
You can, but I will make the DC higher if you're not using the correct kit.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
How much to buy a herbalism kit?
Oh god, I don't think herbalism kits are too
Probably
expensive.
20. Well,
Yeah,
'cause
no, they were like fucking dirt cheap, as I recall.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up 1 second.
'Cause it's
It's
like-
only
no,
5
I'm thinking
gold.
of locksmith.
5
Yeah,
gold.
lock
fucking
is 25.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I will
lock
buy
is 20.
a herbalism kit from this guy, just to be
Yeah, he
just to
has a
have
few
it.
to spare.
Sweet.
Also, if you're not fully ready with herbalism, not too many people are interested, but I do have classes.
Aw.
Classes. I don't think we'll be staying for
Damn.
long, but if we do stay for a few weeks, then I will consider it. Thank you. Do you have like online classes, like with Sending or Dream?
I don't, unfortunately. It is something I'm looking into, but I'm not capable of such magics.
Oh well, my friend knows Dream. What if like he sets us up? And
Damn,
we
I love
do
the
like-
SMP.
Thank you for the information and for the
But,
pods.
Where are you located out of? If it is, mind you, Zaqir is not the most profitable port. If you want to take classes, I can always, if you have somewhere where you will be for a long period of time. For reference, it would take a season, so a full season to gain the proficiency. So it'd be
And
like a
that's-
season of downtime.
Like autumn.
No, well, you see, we have our own
So
key.
spring,
So would you
autumn.
like to move in for a while?
Basically, I'm putting this on your radar. This guy is technically
might be.
recruitable.
Yeah,
If
sure.
and it could give you
Yeah.
proficiency.
Yeah,
I have a
and he
question.
can
How
like
many episodes is a season?
At least
off.
3.
Depends on if it's
You should-
cancelled or not.
yeah.
It's usually 12,
Yeah.
sometimes 13.
Sometimes
What?
10.
Y'all chuckle fucks. I forgot what I was about to ask. Fuck off.
Sorry.
I mean, they're asking how long a season of anime is. It's usually 12 episodes.
No one said anime, you little weeb.
But
Nobody.
the blight spores are used for more than just that. There is a very difficult and quite lethal poison as well. You're going to find a very common thing with the plants in Zaqir is they have beneficial uses, but if you can also make them quite dangerous, there is devil's powder that can be made with blight spores and a bit of angel's trumpet.
Sounds like you.
Okay. My dumb head was like angel's trumpets. It's like a celestial fart. What is that?
Why do I even design these things for you guys and find these resources?
No,
Life
but
is pain.
I love it. I love it.
Life
I
is
love
pain.
It's
I will
great.
just stop doing this.
Does the angel trumpet sound familiar?
Roll me a nature check.
Oh, yes, I will. Oh, okay. I'm not proficient, but it's still decent. It's 18.
No.
Well,
It's a very rare
bitch.
ingredient that you've not found.
I guess not. All right. Well, thank you very much. We will consider your services for classes. Goodbye.
You leave.
And as I leave, I will use my cool hearing to try and understand what they talk about as I walk away.
Okay, there is a bit of a talk of just like various herbs that grow locally within within Yundav and the Woad. They're specifically talking about bloodroot, a very like almost looks like a purple carrot going through the ground, but it's when it cut, it breaks out in a black or ichord ooze. And if processed properly, they can be used to make a long-lasting dyes or food colorings. However, it also has uses for making fake blood potions or vampire's essence to help with certain things.
That's
For a
cool.
moment, you said fake blood, and I thought you meant for like acting things.
Yeah, I
and then
thought
you
for
said
Halloween.
vampires. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, they love Halloween over here.
Relatable.
Oh, by the way, are we going to have a special Halloween episode?
Well, as soon as my wedding anniversary is on Halloween and I'll be taking that entire week off, no.
Damn it. God
Let's
damn
go.
it. Well, we
You're
can
just
do
directing
something.
your
but, yeah.
you need
Yeah,
to direct
you-
that question at
anyway,
Kate.
So where the rest of us are back at the ship, I assume, or at
Back
least
at the
Merc
ship?
is. I don't know about
That's
the
where
rest
I
of you
went.
guys.
This is a small little town. There's nothing really much here. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I really
Cool.
wanted to do.
Cal's like, oh, this place is very quaint. I'm gonna make the ship.
Also, I am currently freaking the fuck out, so adventure is kind of like,
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
take as
Would,
little as possible.
would Merc know, with her like healing background and stuff, would she know what might help with madness?
Roll me a medicine check.
I don't know if I'm quite at bad.
Cal's just over here like, fuck, why didn't I think of that?
Yes, forehead. Just use a pill
I-
against madness.
Okay, I do have good proficiency in medicine. so here
Merc
we
just
go.
pulls
Let's
out a
roll on
bottle
that
of
one.
Prozac and goes, "Here you go."
I actually rolled in that one, so 10 plus 4, 14.
Nope. You know nothing.
Merc's just like, actual god shit? What the fuck's that?
Like,
How
what
are
do
you
you
doing?
mean the world is cracking around you like glass and you see a weird
Yeah.
world beneath
At this
that
stage
world?
of the money, the cracks are subsiding.
Oh, like actually,
Yes.
let's go. Okay.
Preparing for one big one.
Yeah. I'm like,
It
So
doesn't
if you
just
don't-
stop all
How
at
you-
once, but they seem to be becoming less frequent.
How are you doing, Samani?
a little better.
That's good. If you need to talk or anything.
But what?
I mean, I do have like a fraction of understanding about what you might be going through. Obviously, not as badly as you're currently going through it, but
No, I
I'm
just
here if
keep
you need.
saying, all the shit from my past I kind of walked away from a while ago keeps popping up every time I look someone in the face. So, that's pretty great. You will
I'm not
notice
going
that
to
she
ask the
has
question I
like
want to
gained
ask.
a slight aversion to actually like looking at people.
See, if I was playing a different character, I'd be like, "Who do you see when you see me?" Ooh, ooh. But Merc's not a dick. Well. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, sometimes talking can help with this sort of stuff. I know it helped me when I was going through stuff, so I thought I'd offer the same to you.
Appreciate it. I don't really know if talking would help though.
I mean, there is merit to facing your demons.
You
Perhaps.
do know me, right?
I mean, not as well as I'd like to, but yeah. Hey, at least I didn't say facing your devils.
Not having more than one. I'm good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Who knows? That's all right.
No, I'm just, trying to avoid getting liquidated right now.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. I wonder if control water would help. Anyway.
I love Merc so much.
just literally just cut to Merc in like 3 days' time, just holding together just the faintest shape of Zamani that's just like a puddle person.
Not that kind of liquid.
Yeah. Merc taking it literally.
She's like, wait, you mean dying? Fuck.
I should have prepared Revivify. Fuck.
I have it auto prepared. Thank you very much. I think. Grave
I
Cleric?
think I like the doubt in the
I have
end.
auto prepared.
Yeah. Grave clerics get it automatically. So fuck you, Raf.
See, I wasn't.
I totally
yeah,
wouldn't know how to prepare.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Right, yeah, but I mean, Cal's just heading back to the ship. There's
Yep.
nothing he's plans to do in town.
Same
Yeah.
shoes.
So
Cal, can you roll me a D100?
Absolutely, I can,
Oh.
Des. Let me just pull out my D100. And by that I mean roll it and roll 20.
It's just
Why
for
do you
how
do this to
many
yourself?
29.
goblins
Why?
come
Thank you.
and check you out.
Easy.
all right.
Cool.
Well,
You or something. Anyway,
yeah, chill out. Have a
Yeah.
short rest, I guess, if we're
I see.
allowed it.
we're going back
Cool.
to the like common room thing to vibe for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go wherever you'd like. It's up to
Okay.
you guys.
When we get
Any
back
of the,
there, we'll
s-
bring up to say like, I mean, it's. I don't. Whatever you did might have worked.
You're feeling better.
It's less intense.
That's good. I'm glad.
What
To
did
be
you
honest,
do,
I
Cal?
wasn't expecting it, and I was starting to think about what else I could do. But I mean, if that's helped, then
For now.
For now,
Everything
at
is
least,
a
yes.
little bit.
that's a good step. I guess just keep monitoring it, and let's hope it keeps on subsiding.
Your guy really do be like, haha, nah, just kidding. Wait, double JK.
Okay,
Is that in
then
character?
for every time we go like this, I'm upping the difficulty of the next encounter.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry.
ready to TPK this group.
He very much was like, nah, this is fine. We're great like this, and then just decided to do it anyway.
God of mixed messages. Yeah, we know.
You think he's just fucking with you on purpose?
No, I'm not sure, honestly, what it is. I'm not sure entirely if he knows exactly what's going on with you at the moment.
Not many people do.
That is fair.
That's what being related to gods or interacting with gods is like. You never know what's going to happen, honestly.
I don't think that's exclusive to gods.
Yeah, true.
Cal just having to hold just bite back from saying anything in that case.
Has Merc noticed that? Would you say? Or is he pretty practiced at hiding his...
He's very practiced at hiding. Oh god, yeah. He's very practiced.
Cool.
Good. Well, hopefully some money. That's something that will disappear over the next few days, and it'll just be an unfortunate incident that happened.
Yeah, and then we can work on like figuring out your actual stopping this whole descent into madness that you're 100% going down.
Right, that's sure, we can try to look into that. I'm not sure if there's you know what, that is something to get into later. I think one thing at a time. Handle your situation first and then discuss the next one. But I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better.
Me too.
Can I come back at that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You come in, you've got a little
You
basket
can
of
come
pepper
back.
peppers that were sent with you as like a treat for you. Everyone gets a pepper.
Let's go.
Oh, that's cute.
Um,
What does
As
this
I
do,
come in-
Raina?
I close the door and I check if the corridor is empty. I close it.
It
Merc,
is empty.
are we clear? Is this place scrying free?
Let's have a look.
Give me a perception
Is
check.
it? Let's go. Guidance. Let's go. I have advantage on this shit because of cloak stuff. I never actually rolled perception.
Nice,
Because
because you
it's so
automatically
high.
get it.
Yeah.
You're passive.
What a
pretty much.
humble brag.
Guys. Okay.
You need
so
to use a different set
14
of dice.
Is it another one?
No. I rolled a 3 and a 14, plus 4 plus 11. No. So 13 plus 14 is 27. Plus
So,
4 is
wait, you rolled a
31.
3?
30.
I rolled a 3 and a 14.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Because that's exciting math right there. So is it good? Are we good?
No.
All right.
Yeah, it's fine at the moment.
So while you eat these definitely not poisoned peppers, I think we
What
should
are they?
discuss something. They are not poisoned peppers. Eat up. It's good protein.
Sure.
Good. How do you
Yeah,
feel, Cal?
If you eat them, you get 3 temp HP.
The way Raina said that. 3 temp HP. That's actually quite cool.
Yeah,
That's
That's
pretty
actually
peppers are a common recipe to make. They're only a DC 8 to make. and
Okay, but are they
Ooh.
spicy?
I mean, considering
they are spicy. They are hot.
Yeah.
Well, Anna's not doing it.
that's fine.
And
Too
of
much
course,
flashbacks.
Anna
Too
would
much
not
flashbacks. Too
They
much
have a fiery
flashbacks.
heat and a satisfying crunch.
be nice.
Ooh, I like
Are they
it.
just like stuffed peppers, basically?
Yeah,
No, they're fire pea. They're basically peppers stuffed with fire peas. So yeah.
nice.
Oh,
Anna
Ooh.
just, Anna doesn't
AJ
want to get
would
my
hate
fucking
it,
trauma again.
not
Mm.
like spicy food.
Also, you can make peppers with a cooking kit if you don't have a herbalism kit.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, cute.
So anyway,
Rainier,
yeah.
yes.
As I was saying, I assume if we are let in, we will probably not have all the time in the world in there. So
Mhm.
we should decide what we're looking for and give tasks of highest priority to
Right.
Cal and Anna, so that something that we do not afford to fail, we get done, and the rest is how it goes. I suppose
Right.
we should discuss this now before we go with the guide.
That's a good thought. Did you have any ideas already? Or?
Yes, I did. I have a lot of ideas, but I want to see if all of you have any thoughts.
I
Well,
mean, and anything on Samael should definitely be priority.
Right, but
Yeah,
that's
we
very
need to
vague for
find-
now.
As we know, that's
Yeah.
too general.
we need to find out the particular binding ritual to get Samael where we need him.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Um,
Well, we
we
know
need
where
a
the
way of-
ritual is. We are not looking for the ritual because we know
Right.
where the place.
we
That
need
is.
to know
And
how to
rem-
activate it.
Yeah, we need
Remember,
to know who would be able to.
Yes. The archive only holds reality altering and cataclysmic event related information.
Yes.
So anything too narrow and general in an area that's not in that will they probably won't have it.
I wonder if there's any weaknesses, any other weaknesses Samael might have that we could look up.
I think perhaps there could be information on the secret of vampirism that he found, that he stole from the Zephykin's library. Since, vampires tend to be pretty catastrophic in general. Perhaps.
How would that help us?
Knowing how to defeat them, control them, stuff like that.
Vampires exist, right? Like we know of vampires.
Yeah, Sam hasn't saying to them. It was
I feel like something important to know is, I assume this place would have it, is a way to kill him. Because at the moment, he is a saint, and I don't really think we have a way to kill a saint.
Yeah, just knowing how to fight a vampire probably will not help us that much. That's not a catastrophic level information.
No.
Zamani, do you still know how to read all scriptures?
No.
Well, that sucks.
I
I
can
traded it for
cast a-
combat prowess.
Yes. I do have access to spells that allow me to read any language.
That's good.
And I have the ability to be able to speak or understand any language if needed.
Right.
I also have a way to do the reading of everything.
Oh,
Just to wait till tomorrow. It's the new
Nice.
stuff. It's all very new. I don't
Right,
know.
that's good to
I
know.
also can read all languages if they are common. So that's a joke.
Well done.
I also... Rainier told a joke.
character growth. Let's go! Woo!
Y'all act like Rainier doesn't joke
She's
every
been telling
session.
jokes.
I know. What a meme. And
Yeah, but now she's informing you that they're jokes.
Because y'all are not catching on, yeah.
That's because she's bad at them.
No, it's
I think it's
the
also-
deadpan expression.
I think it's also worthwhile to look at any rituals that would be used in order to elevate one's power and status to what would be deemed a major god. Any rituals that could be performed here on the material plane.
Oh, wouldn't that be through worship?
Well, I don't think Samael's going to get that through worship. He doesn't exactly have worshippers, so
hold
I
on.
imagine he'll be looking for means
Cal.
to do it otherwise.
Didn't we discuss with you that the way people achieved godhood before was through the shards of yoga? We know of these ways.
That's
It was through the
theory
artifact
anyway.
of ascension was to reach their.
Which was the
Ascended.
shard of your guy.
Yes, indeed.
It doesn't sound as though
That's
there's
not really
any.
confirmed, right? That's just
But
an
No, it's
assumption.
Yeah,
the
that's-
Starless believes that is correct, but that
Yeah.
like for reference,
Y'all got anything
It's a
else to give
theory
me?
to a lot of others.
I mean,
It's a
Um,
game theory.
when
I
Xerxes
think
stole
this-
the artifact of ascension, they also stole the information of what it was. So
Mm.
Yeah.
do we know that Xerxes has it?
you don't know where it is, but you know he took it.
No,
you don't know
but
where.
yeah, okay,
Yeah,
I just
that is common
wasn't
knowledge.
sure
That
if that
Xerxes
was
stole
common.
it.
If
Okay.
only last
Right.
campaign we asked Xerxes, hey, by the way.
As we know with the Ascended, however, they are able to move between different levels, what they deem as being major, minor, and sainthood. And we know that Samael may very well have a strong vested interest in elevating himself.
I
So we
think
also know that all
I'm
of
not
If
sure
he
if
can
there's any.
bypass, if he can bypass the use of worship for that, then
We know how he can do that. We know
Hmm.
very well how he intends to do that by
Yeah,
drinking
he did one
the
third
blood
of the
my
plan
gods.
already.
A
yes.
quarter.
Quarter.
But
plus.
I imagine there's a lot more to it than simply collecting them. There'd be a lot more of a process involved in it.
I'm not sure. I just
Don't
think
know.
that if we do explain our intention of, like, because I'm sure they're going to ask us what we intend to research. If we
Yes.
tell them we intend to research how to ascend to major godhood, they will probably say no because that's too much power for mortals to know.
If we,
Like-
well, first of all, I don't think any of us here are going to suddenly possess the artifact of ascension.
You don't know
Second
what I
of all,
have in my
that's-
backpack,
Second
I don't
of
think
all, if
anyone
we
knows
put
what
it-
you've got
if
in
we
your
put
backpack,
it-
Rainier.
and
if
I
we
want
put
to
it in
keep
the
it that way.
context- I think it's very important that we put whatever we go in there for, we put it in the context of the whole reason we've come here, we be honest. To the Jor Hakim, there's no reason not to be.
Well, there is a reason. If they
Well, there
do
is
believe
always
us,
a reason.
no. If we do tell them that, hey, we were pawns of this guy before, they do have reason to like, oh well,
I don't have to tell them that.
you're dead now.
It was Viola, though, that saw the threads being severed.
She saw the threads in the first place. She would be able to.
Yes.
Well, I would infer that other Jorhakin have the ability to
Yes.
see the threads that connected to us.
If they're still there.
Yeah. So out of anyone, I would trust them to judge that the best.
And if they are still there, then that is slightly concerning.
Do we
Yeah.
want to perhaps look into if they have any information on the sacking of the library that he partook in?
I mean, I would like to, but that's for mostly selfish reasons.
Well, no, I think this is quite connected to our mission.
Hmm.
What is our number one priority? Let's number
Number one
things.
priority is who would be able to use the ritual in the Great Lake to bind the guy.
And or how to get the ritual from the guy.
And do we need to find him first in order to bind him, or will it just summon him from wherever he is? Because if we need to find his secret hidey hole, wherever the fuck that may be.
I don't think that's
That-
information we're getting from the archive.
I feel
No.
like that's. And we
That was
do have
part
a
of the
hint.
reason. Yeah,
Mm.
and that was part of the reason I think that we were sent out in the first place from Everett, was to find where Samael's hidey holes may be in the
We
world.
know that he's somehow connected to Undaria Isles because
Yes.
that
Mm.
is where the guy teleported to, and also I think it was
We have a
mentioned
pressed
somewhere
flower.
else. Yes, I think if they have anything connected to that place, of any cataclysms or great sources of magic in that place, that could be something. But that is a long shot. I think we should go in knowing that if they're let in, Cal and Anna would look into the ritual. That's like the basis of what we definitely need, right?
Yeah.
And the rest of us can take on the little bits.
In terms of abilities, so I think Anna's ability is you can't roll any less than a 10 or a 9 with library shit.
Yeah, no,
What
it's
is-
nothing less than a 10.
Yeah, what is Cal's?
Just
I
being
have
smart.
investigation.
Yeah.
Being
fucking
very
smart.
smart and very
Okay.
good at investigation researching.
Who would be? Oh, actually, can I?
I mean, if
upcast
we're
to
going off
make
of
it
investigation, I'm pretty good.
better? Okay, so I could upcast enhance ability to target both of you and give you advantage on intelligence checks if needed. So that way we can make it even better. Perhaps for an
If
hour.
we are allowed to use
Yeah.
magic there. Another thing I
Mm.
just learned is how to make a potion that enhances your ability to research and do things like that. So on the road, if we find the blight plants,
Blight spores.
blight spores. I thought spores is what they emit,
Yes.
not the plant itself. We don't
Yeah,
call plants
But you're
spores,
looking
right?
for the spores.
Of a blight
Yeah,
plant,
correct.
right? Yes. So if we find those, we might have a little backup.
Right. If you want to describe them to me, I mean, you know, I'm good at finding things. If I could keep an eye out as well.
Oh, we will all be
Help you
looking
out with them.
because we will be walking through the
They're specifically
Well,
blight shrooms.
like shrooms. We're looking for shrooms.
So we have.
Yeah.
So I guess at this point we're sending Cade. No, sorry, Cade. Sorry, Anna and Cal. Sorry. Anna and Cal to look for the same thing.
I
And
thought they
then-
would be assisting each other to be like
That
extra
would be
fucking careful.
Well,
Counterproductive.
if they're already getting advantage from Merc's thing, then they don't need to do that.
If we have ways to achieve advantage, then no.
Yeah,
If
okay.
not, then
So what
Right.
else are we looking at? Do we have
Andaria Isles, the ransacking is probably what Merc will take.
okay.
Yeah, ransacking of my my good bud.
So do you want to look
Oh,
for the
baldy.
Andaria Isles then?
I would
Mm.
say for your reference, you would figure this out. The Blight Acre is a uncommon. It's not difficult to craft, but it does take 3 days to craft.
Oh damn! Wow, 3 days.
3 days.
I would also
Oh,
like
for
to really stress the finding out a way to kill a saint because that feels important.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
So
But okay,
maybe
tell me if I'm wrong. But isn't that the ritual is for to bind him and make him like mortal for a bit, and then you just bonk
Mhm.
him on the head?
I
Isn't
don't
that the
think it is
ritual?
certain.
I don't
think
know
it's-
what the
I think
ritual
it's-
is.
Yeah.
Mm.
No.
There's rumors that the
From what I
ritual was being
understand.
made by the Tempest Soul, and it is somewhere underneath Lake Headspire. That was something to strike back against Samael, but it's not confirmed
Yeah.
what it is or if it's actually true. It was a
Or even if
rumor.
it
So
would be
it
finished,
just-
if it is true.
Just the ritual and that topic in general is
Yeah.
something
So
to look
maybe-
into.
Maybe, yeah. So maybe Anna does the ritual, or like vice versa. Like one of you does the ritual, one of you does killing saints. Since that's
Yeah.
reality shattering to remove a saint from the pantheon.
Was
is
there
pretty,
like a
unlikely.
history of that ever? Yeah. Like,
There was.
You know,
Yep,
Saint has been killed.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we-
because
yeah.
yeah, the one that pissed off Solelio got fucking burned to death.
Roasted.
Great.
Crispy saint.
Fucking wrecked.
Crispy.
Okay, so we know
Resting
what
in crispy.
Anna and Cal are looking for. We know what Merc is looking for. What about you, Zamani? Any ideas?
I mean, there are a
Yeah.
few things.
Sorry, I'm going to send you just so you know. For obviously, you don't know any of these recipes yet until you start developing them as Rainier. But this is the document I found that I'm using for these new recipes
Oh.
that I've been working on. So they do
Nice.
cost like money and stuff, but obviously, don't matter. I trust you not to metagame it, but it's probably good for you to have it.
Oh, sure. For now, I was just making notes as you talk, but
Yeah.
I think this is better for structure.
Yeah, just so I don't have to keep going back and go like, well, you need like 100 gold worth of other materials and these ingredients.
Gotcha,
So you can
gotcha.
actually have a so just less clunky, just for
Yeah,
sake.
yeah, yeah.
I feel like it's a good idea that both Rainier and Zamani help each other. With,
Well, I mean, I'm pretty good when it comes to investigating.
okay.
Like I'm
Well,
pretty
maybe
good.
one of you help me then, because my intelligence is just a +1.
Wait,
So-
out of character, what's Zamani's investigation?
6.
Oh, mine is also 6.
Hey, same.
So maybe not. Maybe the other way around. Merc helps someone else because we have a better bonus.
Yeah, because I've got literally no proficiency.
And you can continuously
And-
guide us. Go, go, go.
No, I can't actually. I don't think, because enhance ability, I'm pretty sure. Enhance ability is concentration, so if I guidance, then that drops.
Okay.
So I can
But yeah,
assist.
you can give us.
I cannot.
You can assist Zamani on that topic.
Mhm.
So I want to just ask, because you guys have thrown out a lot of things. What is Cal going to try and research?
Looking into the saint, but in terms of the saint stuff, but in terms of how to kill, from what I
How to
understood.
kill the saint. Okay.
I thought I was doing that. I'm.
I thought
There's a
you
lot
were
of
doing
confusion
It
here. I
was
feel.
either
that.
or.
Yeah, that's why I kept asking. So one of
It
you
w-
is doing Kill a Saint, the other one is doing Into the Ritual. You
I'd
guys
rather
get to
do
pick
Kill a
which one
Saint.
you're interested in.
Okay, so Kate has a preference for killing.
Yeah.
It'd make more
Naturally.
sense for Cal to look into rituals.
I think so too, because Cal is more
Yeah.
into rituals. He's a nerd.
I mean, Cal
Cal is
also does
studied.
have. I just want to say, Cal does have a bit of stuff around how to kill a deity. You know.
You two can determine which one of you gets
Yes.
that, but those are two.
Yeah,
What
we can
is-
flip a coin. We don't
No,
fucking care.
honestly, I don't really.
I'm just gonna
I
say.
don't
I'm just gonna say. I brought up the idea. Fuck you, Raph. I'm keeping my goddamn kill your saint idea.
That is very fair.
Yeah.
I mean, also Anna is a hell cop, so you know.
She's a hell cop.
Hell
Therefore,
cop.
she wins every argument.
Look, if I don't win, then you know where it goes next.
Yep.
Killing things.
God, I can't believe Nahajad has been reduced to hell cop. My God.
Nope, I refuse to acknowledge that. Cal, what's your
I
investigation
refuse to
modifier
acknowledge-
for people to know?
It is +9.
It's 9. So, as you decide what you're going to do, I think this is a good time to take our first break of the night. Just to have a quick
Yeah.
stretch the legs. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, but this is the part of the show where we like to talk about what's important to us in the world. Right now, there's an awful lot of shit going on in the world, but the shit we're talking about lately, and for the past recent while, has been the situation in Ukraine. If you can just be aware of what's going on, if it's within your means to donate and help, there's already been over 11 million people, I believe, displaced by the conflict. So
Yeah.
be knowledgeable and don't be a dick. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. See you soon. Okay, we are back as the party plans their way and spends the night on the Golden Gull. If there's any last preparations you want to do in the town, there's your last chance.
All good.
Can I do want to ask a question. I was waiting for the chat to also tell me. Can anyone use their gray matter to explain to me how rhubarb tastes? I am
I've
waiting.
never had it.
No.
I don't know what it
So
is.
ate healthy
the thing
shit.
is,
Is it a plant?
okay, I can tell you how the green bit tastes, but
It's
you won't want
citrusy.
to try it a
We're
second
like,
time.
like
You just googled that shit.
I have had
Honestly,
rhubarb
I don't know
crumbles
how
so
to
much. My
describe it.
grandmother used to grow rhubarb in her garden.
Listen, I
Yeah, Dad
tasted
grows it
rhubarb.
too.
I cannot explain the taste of rhubarb.
It's sweet and citrusy. A rhubarb
I mean,
crumble
so-
is top tier.
Yeah.
No,
Rhubarb
it's-
So
pie,
the
rhubarb
green bits
crumble.
you'll only be able to try once.
Good shit.
The leaves you will only be able to try once.
I like to imagine we're having this serious conversation about what we're gonna look at in the library, and Rain just turns to us. What does rhubarb taste like, guys?
In character, yeah.
Yeah,
In
in
character.
And Cal's just like, what the fuck is
What
rhubarb?
the fuck is a rhubarb?
Anyway.
Right.
Yeah,
so
I
I
just
think
want to prep
that's
spells.
anything else we want to cover before we head off? Or... Perfect.
Well, now y'all decide to shut the fuck up.
You're welcome.
Hasn't happened all night.
Wow.
We're waiting for you to say you get a long rest.
As if I'm not going to interrupt that shit again.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I cry.
All right, I think we all rest. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you all bed down for the night. Wisdom modifier +1, Rainer?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
I thought.
Wonderful.
You all get a long rest.
Hey.
Yo, let's go.
Wait,
Nice.
Apart
Like
from.
for realsies? Like I'm fine?
Don't ask that.
Yeah.
Do I wake up liquid?
Ask that.
Zamani, how are you
Control
feeling in the morning? Are you feeling alright? You had no-
How am I feeling in the morning?
Cal's like, a little firm.
Quite cold today, huh?
God damn it, Des. God fucking damn it.
If you can derail with stupid jokes, I'm going to do it too.
Valid.
You're feeling a lot better.
I love it.
Okay, cool.
You the best.
Right, you had no visions during the night, no dreams or anything?
I also have no coffee, but yeah, fine.
Alright, I mean, coffee can be worked on, but good that there was nothing that happened.
Yeah. The world isn't falling apart anymore, which is nice.
It definitely is.
That would be
Not for you.
nice. That would be nice.
I mean, I don't care about the actual world. I mean about the world as in like this metaphysical plane isn't cracking around me like
Oh,
shattering glass all
no,
the time.
I understand you.
I understand
I
the world is shit. I'm from Surah.
Yeah, you keep mentioning that.
Yeah.
As Merc
Um,
busts into your room.
Whereas it's just like, sup?
Yeah. And
She's
Rainy
like, I'm
Fox.
here to see some titties. Hello.
Merc Kool-Aid man's her way through the door. Just
Yeah, Merc,
Yeah.
please, just
nothing on but the Eye of Robes.
let us change, please. Let
Oh,
us change.
not even buckled. Like,
No, just
Everything.
flowing.
yeah. Yeah. Also,
I'm-
Rainy pokes in and says, honestly, Zamani talks about Sarok so much, I don't even sure she is from there. I feel like she's bluffing.
Sure.
As
Okay.
Rainier comes from
Cool.
across the hall,
Yes.
opens her door, across the hall, opens
Yes.
another door.
Please, just
Kool-Aid man stood
No
the other door,
privacy.
second in our
No
room.
privacy.
knocks the
God,
server's
leave us
tray
something
out of her
there,
hands as
God.
she's crossing the hallway.
Yeah.
I wish I wasn't from Surah.
Merc was in the fucking common room bit between our two rooms, alright? Fuck you all.
She woke up fucking early as hell.
Yeah, she did.
Callan's the one who's in their room, just from the next room, starts yelling into their room.
I was just like, if you're gonna yell, you better have a cup of coffee.
Be right
Merc, you
back.
better get making one.
See if I can find a fucking copy somewhere on this shit.
Roll me investigation.
Guidance.
Wow.
I love getting other
Choice
people to find
usage
my
of
copy for
guidance
me.
here.
19.
19. Yeah, you find a cup of coffee.
Yep. Cool.
Just
It's just
on
sitting
the
there.
ship. Yeah.
It's like you just steal
Yeah.
Atari's. You're like, thanks.
Yeah.
Very
I grab
suspicious
it,
cup of coffee.
Go back to the door, lightly knock on their door. Are you two decent?
Never.
God no, but give us a second.
Coffee. No,
Alright,
coffee
cool.
first.
Wait, Merc, you know that Zamani has a coffee making device, right?
I assume she just ran out of coffee.
No, she's just lazy.
That makes sense. Anyway,
Yeah.
I drank half of it.
That's fine. Thank you.
So we don't even know who made it. Cool.
I think it was
I think
Anatari's.
Some poisoned peppers with it, Zamani? Can't hurt anymore.
Sure. Spicy breakfast.
You still have some of those?
Yep.
Right, fair enough.
It's like pizza. It's fine. It's cold the next day.
It's like pizza.
Right.
Put that on the
Pizza.
put that on their branding.
We should go. There's a guide waiting.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
I've finished
a
my
couple
film.
hours after first light. You guys are the worst.
Hey, we didn't say when.
I did.
That's how
Come
long
in.
Merc,
We
that's
come
how long
in,
Merc takes
like-
to prep her spells.
we stir our coffee with the rhubarb, and we just like come in 2 hours late.
Yeah, wearing flip flops ready for
No.
the swamp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
As
God.
you're, well, you're late.
I'm sorry.
Apologies.
All right. Are you good to go? Or
Yeah.
do you need to
Yes,
delay
yes,
further?
bro.
No.
No.
So, as you pass over the walkways, make your way into the swamp. Master's going to look back and go, remember, try and be quiet. Can you all roll me a stealth check, please?
Oh,
Do my
Orange.
best.
come on, Merc. I believe in you, Merc. I believe in you.
Yeah, same here. Totally.
And someone
Why
believe
am
in
I
me?
still talking if we're trying to be
No.
quiet? No.
Fuck. Because
Um,
I didn't roll very well.
Why are you guys
Oh,
rolling
not
like
bad.
shit?
Okay,
shit,
this is
I got a
probably
17
the
as
best
well.
I will roll
Oh!
ever.
Hey, let's go.
Yo, I also
Um,
rolled a 17. What the fuck?
Well, let's
So,
fucking
guys,
go.
Guys, I think I did better than half of the party. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Half of the party literally
So-
rolled 17s.
Yeah, no, that's good though.
Yeah.
That is good.
I have disadvantage on stealth.
Mhm.
I have a +0 modifier. I just rolled 2 nat 20s.
What? That's cool.
Hey.
That's cool.
Fuck.
This
Yeah,
isn't
this
D&D
is-
1, so it's not a
This is
success.
D&D 1.
Damn.
So
Marius
a
disappears
20
into the
stealth.
background.
I got a 20 stealth. I'm proud of that. Because
Man.
Merc would not do well in the swamp in general because
So,
and
17,
swords,
17,
no.
17, fail, fail, fail.
Oh wow. Okay. Well-
As you traverse throughout the day,
Oh, one thing I want to say. Because I'm not doing survival checks because we have a fucking guide, I
Right.
want to focus my attention on getting those ingredients. I assume you want me to tell that before we get to the archive, because then me interrupting you would be worse. So fuck off. So how about
Well
you
said.
fuck off?
so how do you... I'm going to say if you're trying to do both, give me another stealth check, and we'll call disadvantage on stealth if you're going around to do that as well.
No problem. Oh yeah, it's 18.
Okay,
I just
so
rolled one.
give me a... I believe investigation check to search for ingredients. Or nature check, maybe, if you prefer.
I would prefer investigation. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Can I be
Guidance.
helped? Thank you. Thank you.
Shut up,
Okay.
Rainier. You're getting helped.
D4, right? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
God, you're all making so much more noise than me.
I
Once.
just turn around and look at you like,
Why do I feel I'm being looked at?
So what did you
No
get?
one seems to mind.
Wait a sec. I just dropped it on the floor, so I'm doing my maths just now. So +3 +6. That's a +9. So that's 17 plus 9, that's how much? Fucking 28.
Enough. So you do manage to spend a bit of time. You do find the blight shrooms. You still have to harvest them.
I will.
So give me a check with your
Guidance.
herbalism kit.
Yes.
So
Guidance.
pull out your N95 mask.
Okay,
to
I'll
keep
pull
from
up.
breathing in those
Let's
spores.
Get
what
fucking guided.
do I just use my plus int for this?
Plus int, yeah.
Thank you. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay, so that's 16 plus int. That's plus 2, so that's 18.
18? That
Yes.
succeeds. You manage. It takes about 30 minutes, so you stop the party. Unfortunately,
Everyone
you've not.
stop.
It's a new process using the herbalism kit. You only get one dose of spores from blight spores.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is fine.
So that's the first one. You also do find a small bit of where am I gone?
Angel trumpet.
No, cat's tongue. Mid-sized
Cat's tongue.
herbaceous plant that has bundles of small 5-bladed purple-white flowers. So you can give me another check if you want to delay another 30 minutes.
How much of it did I find? Oh, that's my check.
Harvesting would be your check. So.
Yes, sir. Okay,
And give me a check plus
Oh.
intelligence.
that's pretty good.
These are small
Okay.
and easy. These are more common, so
Yeah, but I rolled a natural 19, so
Okay.
plus something.
yeah, that's enough. It's only a DC 10. So
Nice.
you managed to get
Let's go.
3 pods off of the cat's tongue plant.
Do I know what that does?
Not yet.
Okay.
I love it how we're going through a swamp and fucking Rainier's going around skipping through picking flowers.
Yep.
There comes a point where you're trying to traverse over logs and small things over dark, still water. The insects are getting to you. And the second one I put down, you did get a ally for this. So it's not I'll use that token just to represent for now. Oh god, that is Jesus.
No, it's not Jesus. Okay.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Sips tea. I'm so fucking
Jesus.
pumped to see this map. It's gonna be sick. I'm excited.
That should go down. No, 1 second. There. So, coming from the water, the stillness, there's an eruption as coming out of breaking the surface. Recognize you all. It's a large amphibious frog-like creature with 4 tentacles. Let's put you guys on the battle map.
Frog Chan.
That's cool.
Well, I suppose we should call it the petting map because
Nope.
we're not gonna fight. We're gonna pet it.
Nope.
Okay.
Roll
No,
initiative.
we're not padding that.
That's fucking
we are
cool.
not padding that.
Oh,
That's,
I know
like-
what this
But it's got
means.
tentacles. That's
That's
not
bad.
a frog.
That's a bad thing, by the way, guys. That's a bad thing.
Yeah, I'm aware, but Merc isn't, so you know, we'll
Yeah.
find
I'm
out.
not aware.
It's a
It's
bad.
Tiddalik, the frog.
It's a
I'm
froghemoth.
almost confident. I'm confident
Yeah,
that it is a
Froghemoth.
friend. I mean, look at the way it told in that guy. It's definitely friendly.
Yes, it's a hug.
Is that
It's a
friend-
hug.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
definitely-
yeah.
Is that
Kench.
friend
It's
spelled
definitely
with
Kench.
an PH?
It's friends, but with a capital N.
Damn.
Or I better work out what spell I'm going to cast on it.
Top of initiative. Oh my god, you guys rolled very well tonight. Anna, starting.
I mean, I rolled average.
Or-
Boy,
Is everyone in
I'm
initiative? Have you
first.
added? Has everyone added their initiatives?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I
Zamani.
definitely know what to do in this
Yeah,
situation.
I'm on there.
So perfect.
I just rolled poorly.
Yeah, I
I'm at
thought
the
it was an error. So Anna, what are you doing?
I just rolled.
That is a great question. Thank you for coming to me first. I really appreciate that I'm here right now.
Well, should
I
have
would like
rolled
to thank-
worse. What do you want?
True. What am I fucking thinking? Should
Roll
have just rolled
worse
bad.
forehead.
Bonus action we'll start off with. Just put a little little thing on that boy.
Ew.
So there's one of my interdicts. And I kind of want to
strong.
try a spell.
Oh, fuck him up.
Nice.
How strong does this creature look, by the way, Des?
About 4 or 5 of you.
And strong, not size-wise.
About
Did you
4 or
say-
5 of
About
us,
4 or
yes.
5 of you.
I thought you said 4 or 5.
Do they
EU.
stutter?
I'm going
It's
to
like 4 European
cast-
Unions altogether.
I'm going to ask that. I meant to show the spell description, not actually roll the thing, because I wanted to put that in there, not actually roll to attack. It's a little better than it would have been.
Sorry, are you whipping the frog?
I am a little bit whipping the frog. 21 to hit is what that was.
21 hits.
Cool.
Zamani now
I
knows
think
you have this spell.
Because I put the interdict on him, he just takes automatically the 10
Thank you for
damage.
Take
Zamani
5
is
damage,
interested.
If the target has one of your seals on it, the infernal whip deals maximum damage. So Anna basically reels back and pulls out this red crackling energy and whips it out, tagging the frog, and seems to be wrapping around a part of one of its tentacles as a course of energy goes through, dealing 10 damage, 5 damage if that
That's
matters.
fucking cool.
That's
That's
fucking awesome.
neat.
Cool.
Okay,
Oh,
how
it's
much
5
damage total?
Zamani, you'll take 5
10
damage.
fire.
10 fire. The fire itself kind of burns up on it, giving a bit of steam of the natural moisture on his body. It doesn't look like it's doing the full amount of damage.
Good to know. That's
Is that your turn? Would you like to move?
I would like to move. Or, no, actually, I'll stay where I am. I'm fine where I am. Actually, I've changed my mind. I'm
Really?
chill.
The froghemoth, on the other hand, is not very chill.
Oh, that's not very plot.
Yeah, AJ, thanks for
It is
speaking. I'm
frog.
coming for you now.
Cool.
Actually, it'll move up just to be close to all you guys, and it'll attack the front line. We're going to... Actually, wait, no, it has a reach of 20 feet. It would in no way do that. We'll go Anna first. 17 plus modifiers. Let me give you a total. It is 27 to hit.
Yeah, weirdly enough.
Okay. Weirdly enough, 27 hits most people in this house. 7...
Which else?
21 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grabbed by it.
Okay.
I like that.
Next one is going to... It'll move up a little bit. And the second one will go at Merc. Good, that is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
My concentration just made it. That's cool.
17 points of bludgeoning damage. You are grappled by it. And then it is going to make a... make a bite attack against Rainier.
I will give it disadvantage.
Okay, disadvantage. Okay, that makes the lower of the two a 24.
Yeah, cool.
I rolled very well. It would have been a 28.
Nice. Doesn't change a shit.
This is not the kind of frog I was thinking of, guys.
Am I
Um,
grappled as well? or-
No, you're worse than that. So you take
Nice. Am I
you
warped?
take 15 piercing damage and you are swallowed.
Nice. Let's go.
Why do you
I
sound
love
so
that.
excited about
Because
that?
I
He's
will
down
do
for getting
claws in
bored.
from the inside. I did that once already. I'm good at it.
She
Rainier,
wants
it is
to
your
get
turn.
bored. It's
Well,
your thing.
You're blinded and restrained.
Oh yeah, if anyone is good for being bored, it would be Rainier. Let's fuck shit up from the inside. I will turn halfway and I will start attacking the guts.
Go for it. You are
The gutty
blind and
ones.
restrained, so these are a disadvantage.
Sweet. Okay.
Ah, sweet.
Oh yeah, the first attack was a cool 2 and a 4 on the die.
You're like, it's just no.
It's
Yeah.
sticky.
It's sticky and squeaky. Okay, second attack. Second was pretty good. Plus how much? Jesus Christ. Plus 9. That's 23.
23 will hit. Roll damage.
Sweet. Damage.
Just confirming, Des, we are just grappled. We're not restrained as well.
No, you're just grappled.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's 8 slashing and 4 lightning.
8 slashing, 4 lightning.
Just tasing this frog from the inside.
How is there lightning on it if you shift it halfway?
Oh, that is true. I forgot. I forgot that it's a bonus action.
Good
Yeah.
shout. Good shout.
I have
You're
so
like-
many bonus actions. I truly forget how
It's
many things are
very
bonus
cringe.
action.
Mm.
Yes, it's so cringe.
You can
Wouldn't
share
know
some
what that's
bonus
like.
actions.
I would love to.
Yeah, please be generous.
Alicindir,
I don't have a lot.
what are you doing? I was like,
Right, I mentioned that. Yeah,
When
sing
there's
the
a-
massive frog creature.
just so you see like the bulge of like a claw trying to poke out the stomach just subside.
Yikes.
Gross.
I imagine that I have zero idea what this creature
No,
is.
you've no idea what this. None of you have faced this creature before.
Excellent. You
Let's
know what?
go.
Does it
We
look
turn our
okay?
back on it, we
This
still
is
haven't
a
faced
bit
it.
of maybe something I would be able to gather. Does it look like it's an intelligent creature? Like, is it acting very much like animalistically, or is it seem to be driven like
Does it
If
have
you'd like to
a
use your action to
concern?
investigate, you can discern its methods and means.
Is it wearing a tiny monocle and a top hat?
Signs of
Uh,
intelligence, yes.
You know what? I'm just going to shoot off 200 plus at it.
Okay.
The first one is what was my modifier? That's a 13.
13 misses. Just goes, bounces off the stomach. And
Works. Second one is okay. That's better. That is dirty 20.
30-20 will hit.
Let's go.
Excellent. That is
I should work
13
out what I'm
points of
doing.
damage,
14.
and I will move back a bit.
You move. 1 second. It's going to whack at you with a tentacle.
Oh,
Okay.
That is 16 to hit.
20-foot reach?
Will not hit.
It has 20 foot
As
reach.
Countess, like,
it's pretty big.
You use
That
a
wasn't
big
very
boy.
tentacle of it.
what was that? Sorry, Liz?
It did 16 to hit. Did it hit?
Oh. Yeah. No.
Okay.
As Countess manages to twist out of the way just in time.
Twist
Okay.
it. Pull it.
That's it.
Any bonus action? You're done.
I don't think I've got anything for bonus actions at the moment, so
Okay. That is Mercastiel's turn.
Alright, this will be a fun turn, because I don't think anyone is super injured. I think, can't see Rainier anyway. So what Merc's going to do is see this tentacle wrapped around her, and just put her palm on it and cast a 3rd level inflict wounds on it.
Roll a hit.
Yeah.
How many tentacles does this thing have?
4.
Now 3.
So that is a 12 plus 9
Hits. Roll
to
damage.
hit. Cool. So it's... Sorry, I don't inflict wounds normally. 3d10, 4, 5d10 total. $29. And not great, not bad.
Yeah, that's very good.
Slightly above average.
As the
And
necrotic
then-
energy makes the veins along the tentacle go dark black. It inflicts
Yeah,
wounds. It
and
does not
then
look
I
happy.
think that's all I can do, because I'm pretty sure that just in case, because Merc does not have to see Rainier to be able to help her, just in case, because Merc can't see whether Rainier's alive or not. She's just going to send a bonus action, spare the dying, into the corpse of the creature.
Okay.
Into the body of the creature to
You
spare
really
Rainier
think-
if
You really think one chomp from this bitch is enough to bring Rainier down to 0?
No, but since I can do it as a bonus action, I'm gonna fucking do it.
So nothing changes for me, yeah?
No, it's
nothing.
literally just if you were down,
Just a flex.
you would be stable. Yeah,
Rainier would be offended, is what she would be.
So, as you're there,
Too bad.
Aster's going to run over to the log, and she grabs a very small sprig of yew, pulls it out, and starts swirling her hands as a storm cloud appears above the froghemoth, and she calls down lightning on it.
Noise.
And it fails.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
That is 3d10 lightning from Aster. Ooh, 9 and 8 and a 4. That's a 13 and 8 is 21.
Fancy.
Lightning damage. As you see the lightning damage goes into it, the doesn't quite take the full damage, but the body starts spasming and twitching in odd ways. And that is Aster's turn. Samani.
Question, because I don't remember how this works mechanically. Does knocking something prone break grapples?
Don't believe so.
Okay.
No, but pulling someone away from the grapple. So if we're forced to move, so like a Thunderwave spell or something, then that breaks the grapple.
Okay.
Not that you have Thunderwave, but yeah, I just read up on the condition.
Okay, cool. And I did see that it used its reaction, I hope, to attack Cal, so I'm also going to move back. Because I don't want to be in grabby range.
Smart.
And then because I moved, I can't use the thing to automatically
No, you cannot.
hide. Okay.
But
There's
also
nothing.
there are technically Rainier is aiding because Rainier is within melee range of the creature.
I am a
On a
threat.
technicality.
Yeah.
I'm
She
not
is a threat.
I guess
incapacitated.
that's fair. Does
It
that
says
count?
exploit a foe's distraction is the wording.
Yeah, and I'm attacking its insides.
Does that
Let me
count or
double
no?
check.
Anytime I eat spicy things, I feel distracted. That's fair.
Yeah. Hard to focus on someone. She's shanking you from the inside.
Let me just double check. No, technically it would work. Rainer's not incapacitated, so yes, it works.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Big appreciation.
For
Let me grab
once.
all my dice real quick. D8s. I need 4d6s. Okay. Let's see if I hit first of all. First attack.
Is that a little fish on your mic?
Yeah, I have two.
Aw.
Can't see it.
That's adorable.
They're like little blushies.
Fish. That's so cute.
Does a 23 hit the big guy?
When he hits the big guy.
Nice. Okay.
Let's go.
Now I get this. Let's so 12 piercing.
Okay. Piercing,
7 sneak,
sneak,
and then I'm going to use my
Eldritch Smite.
my Eldritch Smite to do that, and the
Eldritch Smite.
to that. Wait, at this point, we have level 3 or level 4 spells. Okay, so that's a lot of sixes.
It's pretty pog.
Nice. Okay. 17 force for that.
In force, okay. Very good turn.
That's my first attack.
Yeah. But you don't get sneak or.
Yeah, but I still get to
You
hit
could have
it
your smite
again.
if you want.
Yeah. It's higher than a 23 to hit.
Yeah, go for it. That hits. Very cool.
11 damage.
Damage.
Tie.
Anything else?
Nope.
Did the froghemoth appear to resist the lightning damage from the cold lightning?
Did resist the damage, but it seems to causing other effects to work on the froglings.
Sweet. Let's find out what they are. Get a girl.
What did you just say before, Des? That
Lightning
sounded
damage is resisting it, but it appears to spasm and curl away. Although the damage was halved, it's doing other things to the froghemoth. It seems to be
Gotcha.
a bit more sluggish.
Alright, in that case, I am going to.
He's already kind of octopusy, so now he's also kind of sluggy.
He also had a big breakfast. You know how it slows you down.
Raina's not that big.
She's pretty fucking big.
Turn that shit off. Stop dropping conversation on Hell's Lash.
Okay.
Valid.
And grapple doesn't restrict my attacking at all, does it?
No,
No.
it just movement is 0.
Yeah. Cool. Should double check that before I drop my shit, but it's fine. Alright, so I'm going to get my big old fucking glaive out, and I'm going to bonus action interdict again. So that's 2 marks on him, and I'm going to throw an attack. I'm not going to throw an attack because I oofed.
What is? Oh, oof. Yeah, never mind.
Big oof.
Cry.
That's your turn, is it? Can't move.
That would be.
So it is going to move up. Anna, you're going to get a... It's going to bite you.
Bet.
Nom 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 nom.
Can
That
it
is...
nom on 2 people at once?
About to find out. That's a 17, Anna.
AC is 16, that is a hit.
Okay, so you are swallowed. It's getting very roomy in there.
Hey, Stomach
What's
friends.
good, Raina? How you doing?
Also,
Hey,
Rainier, at
giant.
the start of your... So, Anna, you take... First, I'll do this damage because I've already rolled it. It's 28 points of piercing damage, and Rainier, at the start of your... At the start of its turn, you take... Oh, that's very good. It's 12. 13 points of acid damage.
Okay. Okay.
So that's 1 bite. Then we're gonna
Hey,
tentacle, your retainer, not your retainer, your druid, and Merle.
Oh, too late. Our retainer. She's ours now.
No, you guys haven't quite developed a relationship
Actually,
yet.
I'd argue that
22.
Daria, you and I are this thing's retainer. You know.
That is true. We have retainers. We're snack.
Always. What do you mean?
I'm a whole damn meal. I'm gonna kill myself.
She fails
No.
the Constitution
No, I
saving
didn't say
throw and loses 3 health
Ooh.
levels
Ooh,
because your
Damn.
retainer stops.
Fuck.
She has 2 left.
yes.
Yikes.
The other one is at Mercestiel. Ooh, very, very good. That's 23.
I mean, it hits. It's attacking me even though I'm grappled already.
Yeah, it's slamming you with that tentacle.
No, that's not very nice of it.
You're not
It
wrong.
wants to put you in its you know?
Hey, come inside. Come in. It's
The
roomy.
water's nice.
Yeah, the water's just
See-
fine. A little
Oh, game
acidic.
it.
You see that
Open
nice
wider set so I
rainbowy
can
sheen
dive
on
in.
top? Don't worry about it.
24 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
Jen, that's
That's
oil.
alright.
That's not acid. That's the opposite.
Rainier, your
No,
turn.
But the swamp water has.
Okay, I hurt myself today by a little bit. Okay, a little bit.
Oh, you're really getting frog spit all in those wounds.
Yes.
Ugh.
Well, it's how much was
Good
I
thing she's got
required?
those mutagens.
Fuck! I was doing math and talking, and that's not good. How much health did I just have? 27.
You know how much damage did you just take?
No. No.
So we don't know how much health you had.
Okay,
Do
never
you guys
mind.
keep? Do you want me to re-roll the damage?
No, no,
'Cause I
no, no,
don't-
no. No,
He
that's
knows
not.
the damage. He doesn't know how much health she had before the attack.
Yeah, because I had something and I needed to do -4, but I forgot and I just start clicking down my health, and I didn't know how many times I needed to do that. But never mind. I'm just gonna be at cool 90 and attack.
I love you so much.
Sure.
Oh well, that makes one of us.
Disadvantage.
All right, that is very true. First attack 18.
18 hits.
Nice. Second, 21. That's good.
21.
Rainier
Okay,
away.
both hit.
Ew.
Ew.
Let's go.
Okay, first it's 7 slashing and 3 lightning.
It's very, very frightening.
Not very. I'm rolling like shit.
It's
Oh
a
no!
taser.
Did I say 7 slashing?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
and 3
forget
lightning.
every time that I have a +1, so that's 8 slashing.
Okay.
And
Nice.
9 slashing and 1 lightning. So that's where I'm at. Physically, spiritually, emotionally.
Hey,
Okay,
at least
perfect.
it's 1
Cool.
lightning damage is not reduced at all.
It's very much well, yeah. And I
Mercy,
chill.
what are you doing?
Just looking at that at the
Come on,
moment.
Gally. Come on, California girl.
Actually, you know what? I'm just looking at the wording of this. It doesn't say it has to understand me or it needs to do anything like that. So I'm going to need to make a charisma saving throw as I use my disastrous prognostication on it. As I attempt to assault its mind with unsettling images of its future.
Charisma, you say?
Yes.
Wow. It's very good with its
Prognosticate.
-3.
Prognosticate on this bitch.
That is 9. It gets
Okay,
prognosticated.
absolutely fails. Yes,
Whatever
it
that
gets
means.
stunned. It gets
To the end of your
stunned
next
until the
turn.
end of its next
Ooh,
turn.
That's
That's
cool.
Your
big.
next turn.
Yes, and then end of my next turn.
Okay.
Okay.
And just I'm just gonna move even just a bit further back.
It
Cast it.
still doesn't attack.
Oh,
Imagine.
it's stunned.
So the storm above me, the cold lightning, is that still there or no?
Yeah, she maintained concentration on it.
She did.
She did.
Right.
Nice.
Trying to decide whether
It's
I make
stormy.
it vulnerable. Yeah, I'm trying to decide whether I make it vulnerable to this attack or whether I hold my action until after her turn so that Zamani can snipe it and be vulnerable. It'd be
That's pretty
vulnerable to
cool.
Zamani's.
I mean, Zamani will use big eldritch shit, so
It's going to fail this deck save regardless as well, though, from the call lightning.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold my action to make it vulnerable for Zamani's attack. But I'm going to just double check. what
Jen is
that
so happy.
I'm pretty sure it's an action. Yeah, I've wanted this to be like a great thing. I'm marking another creature's life force for termination because that sounds fucking sick. I'm going to healing word myself at 2nd level.
Okay.
And then hold my action for after Astra's turn.
Ooh, who's going to
Please and thank you.
call down the lightning on it? Capital 6 for I'm just going to read the ruling on this.
I did a dumb last turn. I forgot that Warlock does the upcast to max level thing.
yep, automatically.
Failing. Ooh, not good damage, but the lightning goes through. Ooh, that's actually really no good. But what can be done? That is. So just change the money your turn, and this creature will be vulnerable. Should you hit it?
To the entire attack.
I'm going to roll the correct amount of d6s.
If you hit.
If I hit him.
If you don't hit, it's just the next attack that hits it's vulnerable to, so it's no biggie.
Does a the 22 hit?
22 hits, yep.
Nice.
Fucking
nice.
get it.
Nice,
Send it
nice.
fucking down.
Send it. Well, the actual piercing damage was very sad. I rolled 1, so that ends up being 7.
You're not just doubling the number, are you?
No, I'm giving you like the rolls.
Okay. Oh wait, it's vulnerable. It's not crit. Never mind. So yeah, 7. Okay.
Yeah.
So you rolled 7, so that's 15.
Yeah. Branding smite. I add.
What type of damage is branding smite, by the way?
Branding smite is radiant, I believe. I'm gonna double check.
I think it is, yeah. And for flavor, you watch as Zamani's arrow hits, you watch as erupting from the ground, these ethereal, celestial, like rose thorns come in and stick into the legs and tentacles of the creature.
Nice.
Yeah. Grave shit. Like a low graveyard mist
Yeah.
over the swamp.
So, Branding Smite is radiant damage.
Okay. Perfect.
So,
Let's
then
go.
you add 1d6 for every spell slot above level 2. So now there's 4, so it ends up being 4d6.
4d6.
Should have done this at the start.
That's 15 radiant.
Okay.
And I cannot do the Eldritch Mate because that takes a thing, but I can do the sneak.
Sneak is only on the first hit. So
This is the first hit.
okay, yeah, perfect.
That's 9 sneak.
Okay.
So that's the first hit. The second one is a dirty 20 to hit.
30-20 hits.
And then
And it's not vulnerable anymore.
hey!
No.
That's 14.
14 damage.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
It's really good.
Do that.
Whoop. What happened? When? What totally
That's a big
changed?
help.
That's you.
Being Anna's turn.
Thank you.
My turn. Awesome. I should double check this before, but I read through it and then forgot immediately.
Let's gossip instead.
Let's go.
For gore.
Another mark on the creature, so it's got 3 now.
You need to
Oh,
see
hi,
it.
Mark.
I did check that, and it does say you need to see it, but like I'm inside of it, so I don't really feel like
You are
it's-
But we're
blinded and
blinded.
restrained.
I'm blinded.
Yes.
Blinded and
Yeah,
restrained, so you
Yeah, we're
cannot
super
place a
fucking
mark.
blinded. If you
I
want, you
see.
can take us out of here. But I'm picturing, so we can
With
stay.
what?
With oh fuck. I
Look,
forgot this time.
I'll let you 50-50 it. Half chance it lands on fucking Rainier.
No, I also still maintain the with what, because I don't have any of my sorcerer stuff anymore.
Yeah, no, I
Legendary or
remember
not, yeah.
now. Very sad.
Yeah, very sad. Well,
One
anyway,
might even say
I'm gonna
sad.
just try and. I can.
Yes.
I don't need to see to touch the thing, so I'm gonna try and touch the thing.
Yeah,
Touch
at
it.
disadvantage.
That's not a
You're
problem.
touching
I'll be.
something
Such a
those
disadvantage.
private
That's me
inside
when I want to
places.
hug someone.
Oh, fucking hell, true. Honestly, it's kind of a mood. Well, one of them was a 20, which is really unfortunate. But the other one was a 13 plus 8,
Hits.
so like 21. And I'm
21.
using my infernal conduit stuff. That is my 2d10s. Ooh.
Conduits infernally.
That is 11 damage from him to me. I get hit
Okay.
for 11, not damage 11.
And now
Yeah.
I'm dying.
So, it's stunned on its turn, but that doesn't mean you don't take the acid damage for being inside it.
But the acid is
Well,
stunned
you
as
can't-
well.
No.
You can't
Yes, it stops
stun
rumbling.
stomach acid.
Aw.
You cannot.
No, for
stun
that shit
If it
joke, I'm
was-
rolling
if
an
it
extra damage dice
If it
just to
was
fuck you
stunned,
guys.
sorry, just quickly. it doesn't. This won't affect my roll because the 20 was on the other dice. But if it was stunned, would that mean not make my attacks a straight roll?
Oh, correct, it would have.
It wouldn't have mattered because my 20 was on the wrong dice. But I just,
We. Oh, yeah.
What? Your 20 was on the wrong. If you rolled
yeah,
two dice,
because I
and
had
you
my
have
main.
advantage.
dis-
I had my
Yeah.
main dice and my other dice, and
The
Oh,
disadvantage.
which one was
Yeah.
first? Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Rango Bar.
Yeah, it's a mood. When
So
don't
that
brains
is
go
going
for-
to be 15 acid damage to you both inside it.
Pog.
Rainier.
Hey, both
Right.
looking respectfully. Eh.
We're not looking. We're blinded,
Straight
actually.
rolls.
Yeah, we're blinded. They can't see anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can't see the awesome.
We're
moves
just
that-
cuddling in the
No.
acid. You know how it goes.
You can't see the enabling that Merc's
Spooning
doing
in the
for Zamani.
goo.
Yeah, I definitely hit. It's 20 plus.
Okay, roll your
What if
damage.
Okay, first, 8 slashing and 2 lightning.
Okay.
And second, it's 11 slashing and 4 lightning.
Gonna roll con save to see if it spits you out.
I have third attack this turn.
Yeah. I'm just seeing if it spits you out because no, keeps you in
Okay.
because you did more than the damage threshold.
Yes. Third attack 15.
14. Okay. To hit.
Hits. Oh, sweet.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, that's 10 slashing and 4 lightning.
Nosh.
Okay.
Well done.
Yeah, it keeps you all its nummies down, but Calicindy, your turn.
All its nummies down.
Yes, I'm going to take advantage of the advantage I've still got, so I'm going to put George Glass into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taking advantage
ahead.
of the advantage. Wow, that's pretty cringe.
First one is 17 plus 9, which I imagine will hit.
Hits.
That is 13 points of damage on the first one. And
Okay.
the second one is 15.
15 hits.
Alright. For another 13 points of damage.
Okay. You let out both Eldritch Blasts into it, impacting the force damage into its stomach, kind of ripples throughout its body as it starts to go stiff. The regurgitation comes up as its eyes roll to the back of its head, the blasting through the stomach, the holes coming out. Your allies get regurgitated as the creature falls.
Let's
Nice.
go.
And we're
Oh,
like
no, they're
on
both
that
looking-
Nickelodeon slime shit. We're like covered in it.
Are we still in initiative? Yeah.
Nope.
Does it looking around the swamp, does it look like there's any other disturbances coming our way from all the noise?
No. These things generally don't look like they're moving in packs.
Cool.
Everyone alright?
How's everyone looking? Pretty rough.
Pretty
I'm
half.
All right,
looking
cool.
some.
I'm gonna
not too bad.
pop a mass cure wounds.
Well, I would, before you do that, I would suggest taking a bit of a rest because I was also interested in rushing
We
around.
don't rest in the swamp.
No, that's probably too dangerous.
Unless you have
Okay.
something that will magically put us away into a different dimension or pocket dimension, we don't rest in the swamp.
Mm,
No.
okay.
Why would I mean that sounds inconvenient to have a pocket dimension with you.
Yes,
Sounds-
such a stupid
Uh-huh.
idea.
I think we should
So-
move on, definitely.
Okay, well, can I have
Alright.
a minute to root around in the stomach? I was quite curious.
Yeah, sure. Just here we go.
Asta, do you think
Everyone
we
did
have
well. There you go. You'll get 18 hit points.
We've already stopped twice for you to harvest things. I say this in the nicest way possible. Can we move?
Well, if we stopped it twice and nothing happened, this is a good sign.
She just
I think-
gestures to the frog human. I
Yeah.
asked you all to be quiet. We've
think we-
taken our time. Kind of
Mhm.
injured through this.
Look, I think we should
Brilliant.
probably trust the person that knows the swamps. Yeah?
I would suggest we trust the guide.
Just a little look-see.
I don't think we should.
Okay.
Okay.
I start doing
Enjoy
it.
being left behind, Rainier. Let's go.
I want
That's
to rip through the stomach to see if it recently ate anything else.
Give me just a roll d20 with your dex modifier.
Oh, okay.
And I assume we've just started walking.
Yeah,
Or at
I'm
least-
glad that none of you
yeah.
care if anyone from the city died to this thing. Cool. Oh,
No, not
that's
really.
a 19.
Let's not
Are you
put
all
of
just
us
leaving
in the
Rainer
same boat
behind?
here. I would.
No,
I
no.
guess.
Like, we're not moving too far, just like to the edge area.
Moving to make a point, I think.
Okay, I don't really look at you. 23.
What fucking part
three.
of Rainer do you think she gets points?
No
Yeah.
other like large creatures. There's like small insects, fish, small bits, but nothing large. It seems to have been grazing on small bits until a meal came along.
Oh, okay, so no people.
No.
Sweet.
Yeah. So
Is that all you're looking
re-stealth?
for?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I
Okay.
needed. I'm quite surprised that you, Merc, don't fucking care, but okay.
As you
Still
continue, can I have a
preservation.
stealth check from everybody? As Astra's going to go, please, quiet this time if you could.
But could we? That's the question. I rolled the same shit.
I didn't.
Oof.
Two.
I rolled one better. I got an 18 this time, which is Oh no.
My luck ran out, guys.
Um, okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
You had your moment in the sun. It's all good.
Dear viewers, Merc rolled a 6.
So that is a 6, an 18, a 22, a 17. So fail.
And a 25.
Yes. There is no, 3
I'm good
successes,
at-
3 fails. You're not too far from the archives at this stage. I will roll a check to see if anything happens. No. Safe
Just
enough. As you
confirming
guys
from-
start like trudging the way through, Aster kind of is like walking a little bit ahead of you guys, being like, "They're gonna get caught. I'm not gonna be caught in the fire as that happens." It takes about another 30-ish minutes from where you were to find your way, albeit small and unassuming. There is where the swamp meets kind of like this rocky face. It turns into like this large sort of just pile of rocks over an area. It looks like some like almost like a mountain of rubble, and there's very small a door in one side, as there's torches on both sides. The door itself is gilded and beautiful with black and gold inlay with obsidian and many jewels. There's a brief moment where Aster stops and goes underground here, but that's the door you want to knock on.
This is it.
Surely you know we're here.
They probably do.
Well, thank you for that, Aster. Maybe appreciate you showing us through the swamp.
We give the rest of the money.
Yeah.
Yes.
We hand over the rest of the money.
If you need me for the swamps again, I'll be in, if you live, in the mush.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
She turns her back and she turns into a very small rodent and scurries through the underbrush and the reeds. Starts making her way.
She also
Alright.
did
Never
get
seen
healed
someone
as
do
well,
that.
right?
Mm.
What?
She did
She
get
would have
healed
been
as
healed.
well.
For how much
I mean,
dice
I think
were in
it's-
the healing?
It's 3d8 healing,
Oh, so she's back.
which is
max.
18 total.
Yeah, She'll heal back to
Um,
max.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm
Hopefully she
fairly
would've
sure.
been a little
I'm
bit
fairly
less
sure
angry.
it's. I just want to make sure it's 6. How many people? It's 6
I
creatures.
mean, I didn't need it, so it doesn't matter. I did take.
Yeah,
It's-
I
oh,
it's
was
6,
also full health.
There is
Yeah,
6 of us
so
anyway,
it's fine.
so it's fine.
Yeah.
All
good.
So, do we want to knock or
I know.
just wait?
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah,
I mean, waiting wouldn't really do anything. Standing outside
knocking,
somebody's
not
store.
holding any weapons.
So maybe 2 or 3 minutes before the door itself creaks open, there's standing a about 5'7", just a simple cloth binding over the eyes, 4 arms, blue skin, no runes like Viola. This. Who are you all? We're not expecting anybody today.
We are.
Go ahead. Nope.
Go on,
Okay,
charisma.
No,
Okay. We are a party from Burton. We have come to find information on dire circumstances surrounding the Saint of Undeath, Samael. We come with a letter of recommendation from Teethan of the Tempest Soul, and Merkel get it out and show the person.
They take it. They run their hands over the letters, trying to feel the indentation of the ink.
As well as a connection with Viola.
Yes, Viola, one of the, if I'm correct, Des junior advisor in Burton. Is that her station?
It was. She's now court wizard or arcane
Okay.
advisor to the
Yeah.
king.
Yeah, Viola, arcane advisor to King Everard in Burton.
Okay. So at the very least, we'll get you in the door, I suppose. I will just come with me.
Thank you.
They'll lead you through. The corridor itself goes down at about about 45-degree incline. Very quickly starts descending. The inside is no light. There's no need.
May we know your name, or
If we must. They seem to have no great love for the outside. My name is Irathine.
Right. Well met, Irathine. I am Calicindia myself.
Castile?
The money.
Keep walking and talking, bringing you to after about 3 minutes walking down this harsh incline, it levels out, and there's a small it opens into a very large expanse, and there's a couple offshoot rooms. They go into a door on the right where there appears to be almost expected for visitors. They give a quick move of their hand, and lanterns within light. There's 2 couches and a table in the middle. They go, ask you to wait here. I will go inform the High Curator of your arrival.
Quick
I
question.
wish to speak to you.
What is the material of the walls? Is it stone?
Stone.
Okay. And it doesn't seem like there's sapper stone here.
Give me a intelligence check.
Just intelligence, not arcana.
Just straight intelligence.
Okay.
Not big brain.
Well, I am pretty big brain. That's a +2, 21.
Yeah, no. I meant it.
Not in this room anyway. You're not sure if there's arcane wards, but there's no sapper stone in immediate vicinity.
Yeah. Thank you, Mill. Wait right here. Cow, just take a seat on the couch. On the couch is there.
Sit down. Relax a bit.
Cow, just take a look around the room. Oh, sorry. Just.
No, go ahead if you guys want to interact in the room. I don't mind.
I was just looking around there. Does it seem like there's any markings on the wall? Are the walls bare? Or are there any markings?
Walls are bare.
symbols on the middle?
They're just plain
Walls are bare?
stone.
Oh,
This
okay.
is literally just a place where they hold people until they figure out
Yeah.
what they want to do with them.
Yeah,
Can
fair
I
enough.
see any invisible sensors, like from clairvoyance or scrying or anything? Any monitoring in this room?
You do see innately with seeing into the ethereal realm in each of the lanterns of the 4 lanterns, 2 on either side of the light, there is some form of arcane sensor or arcane something in the ethereal realm. You're not sure what it is, but maybe it's the spell, maybe it's something else. You're not sure.
Okay. Right.
That's all I wanted to do. Really.
Yeah.
Is there anything else before the curator comes that you wish to discuss? Final chance? Are you
Did
good?
they give back
Good.
the letter or not?
No,
yet?
they did not.
Cool. Oh, good.
I don't think there's anything.
Yeah, just straight
Too sure.
vibe. I don't want to cast anything that would cause them
Yeah.
to be suspicious.
If we
Yeah.
wanted to discuss something, it would have been better to do it before we are under arcane senses in their house. So we're just, chilling.
So
Yeah.
a couple of minutes, 15 minutes later, a taller Joraheen man, standing about 6 foot, deep blue skin, arms are folded, one in front, 2 are behind the back, the antennae are long and protruding, the hair is pulled back into a loose bun. There is very similar runic tattoos that you've seen on Viola all over the arms, up the neck. The mask itself is a black, beautiful silk with gold inlay. The black and gold robes match. There's various books bound to the side of them. What brings you to the archives of Out of Sunra? I was not expecting any of you. My name is Korzith Cedra, High Curator of the Joaquin and the archives of Out of Sunra.
Yeah, well, it's a great pleasure to meet you. We are here due to an unfortunate connection with Samael.
I'm aware of your connection. Viola has reported it to us.
Well, then, are you also aware of our current trial by Odyssey?
I'm aware
From
of your
the,
suicide mission, yes.
Yes,
That's
well,
description for it.
very apt. We are here to find information that could aid us in said suicide mission.
Is that so?
That is.
Yes. And just so you know, Des, Merc is not hiding her holy symbols or anything. She's just keeping it like it's there if they want to comment on it.
My guy, if this person needed to see it, they do not see with their eyes. They would perceive it other ways and you would not be able to read.
X-ray.
Yeah, but just so you're aware.
I know.
No,
He's
just
about
wants
to
everyone
list all
wondering
your medical
about it.
conditions. Like, he knows shit.
All good.
You got a letter from someone we've worked with before. You know Viola.
Yes.
This means very little to me.
Okay.
You are all dangerous. Connected to the sleeping bloodline.
As far as we know, that connection has been severed.
As far as I know, people aren't meant to live through it.
Well, we are dangerous.
I'm sure. You
We
want
believe
information.
We lived.
Mhm.
You were saying you
Yes.
believe.
We believe that we lived due to the fact that Samael has consumed the blood of Celelio and has used her embers of rebirth to strengthen the sleeping bloodline, which is why we survived for so long and have subsequently not died from it.
Interesting theory.
Yes.
What is it exactly you want from me?
Hoping to gain insight on ways of defeating Samurai. And interest.
Yes, and
It's you and many great people come here looking for information on godhood, how to kill them, how to become them. Not the first, you won't be the last. I'm curious as to why I should do anything in regard to you lot.
Teethan has informed us of the rituals, or the supposed rituals, beneath the great Lake Hethspire.
So why did you sail to Zaqir, not Lake Hethspire?
Awesome.
Because we need to know more about these rituals. A ritual circle is just that. It is a circle. If we are to know how to use it, how to wield it against Samael, we need information that we're hoping you hold.
Many great things. I just don't see why I should make any statement or infringe on your affairs with a saint. Samael has left us be for a great long time, for many time.
For now,
He
if I
has-
may make a gander, he already tarnished one great library. He is clearly on the rise, working with sinister creatures from the world below. I do not believe that you are outside of the conflict as much as you believe. If he wants the world to change, it might very well be a reason to come knocking at your door next. You say our mission is a suicide one. Well, I think that's of use to you as well, because, well, we might die, and this knowledge, if you do deign to give it to us, will as well. We will not be spreading it around. We have a very clear mission. We either succeed or we go down with whatever you give us.
Or you let the information slip into the wrong hands. You say a lot of words, but really nothing new for me. Yes, let him try get this library. The myth, the legend so speaks of the fall of the Zephyrin's library, not the Chained, not the archives of Arav Sanra. We're here long before the Zephyrin, we'll be here long after. Let the saints
You would be
try.
aware of. You're aware of his plan to take humanity in order, as he believes, to protect them from the Jotun.
Has he told you this
The
himself?
Joachim. No, he has not. I have received this information from Zagolia through a legend lore spell.
If everything was relied upon legend lore, I would have no job at all. Very reliable
However,
sources of
if we
information.
can surmise some information that we have gathered from various sources, more accurate than legend lore, we know that Samael does intend to elevate his own station, his own power to move beyond being a saint, and elevate himself
Manoa
to
looks to
also...
become a major god, not a minor god.
Precisely, and Samael looks to control, to dominate, to rule. He won't be a saint if he does move against you. And he won't do so alone.
And if he becomes a minor god, all logic dictates he'll be pulled beyond the celestial realm.
Potentially, but that's part of the reason why we're here. We're curious to know if there's a way that he can shape reality to make sure that he doesn't get pulled beyond there.
I don't believe that he's looking to go the same route as the major or minor gods. We believe that he's looking to go more the route of I hate
Blood.
names. Huh? The
Blood.
Farwalker and the older gods, so that he won't have to be required to move beyond.
It's long been assumed that the reason that he can stay on this side of the gate is because he consumes blood and uses that to keep his strength here. What's to say he can't do that when
Do
he
you
becomes
take me
major
for a
god?
fool who does not know these things?
No, I'm not.
Why spout them at all?
You've asked us to defend or to give you our reasonings.
So far I have very little valid ones, theories and such, no concrete proof or evidence that he is going to move against us, or that he in fact can. So all our logic dictates is that he can't become a great old god because they're innately different. And I assume,
Well, that's quite correct.
as
He
a
can't.
member of the Starless, you can assume as such.
Of course. But I do think that he would seek a way to try and undo whatever it is that pulls him beyond the Divine Gate. As I'm sure you would know that he wouldn't make such a move to increase his own position without looking for means to bypass such a restriction. That would be foolish, especially with what he intends.
Method, you're not wrong, but do you have any proof that he has pursued any of them? Because all we know from the myths of Samael is that he seeks to become a minor or major god via the bloods of the 4 original Ascended. No lore or legend or such has shown any indication that he wishes to remain and rule on the material realm. So what if there's another evil god? There is plenty.
Indeed, we may not have concrete evidence as such on anything much in particular, but that is part of the reason why we're here. So we can at least get something that is concrete to aid us as we move forwards and hopefully gain more information. It's very difficult against an opponent that seeks to destroy knowledge at its core. He's already stripped libraries in Burton and most areas around the world of knowledge pertaining to him, which makes it very difficult to find concrete facts. Which is why we've come here, partially.
No, Cal, I think they are quite right. We don't have anything, we're only asking, we're not giving much in return. But that may very well change. You know that we are in this until the end, whether we die or not. We will succeed, and if we do, or when we do, the information about his plans will come back to you. You seek to have knowledge of the earth and world-shattering events. Well, take this as an investment. We will bring back everything we know into your library.
I don't believe that is quite true when you have a member of Les African Zone among you.
Okay. I knew this would come up. I am aware that Joaquin. Well, I'm aware that the archives of Arizona have a shit relationship with the College of Storms. I am aware of that. It's not new news. I also know that you have abilities to find truth in things. I am willing to swear that any information you give us will not go to the College of Storms.
You very well may mean that now, but what happens when you meet up with the head of the College of the Storms and they command it of you?
She
Zone
has
of Truth
no
is good for
control.
us now.
They have
There's
no
also-
control over me. I do not follow what
Interrupt
they say.
me one more time, and this conversation ends. I was speaking.
Des, that's not fair with delay and shit. That's really not fair with delay.
I was
Especially
cut
this time
straight
out.
I'm just playing as he spoke.
Yeah, sure. Whether.
Your loyalties lie very clearly. You are not the head of any specific college. You are, not to our knowledge anyway. Zones of truth and spells that can try and pull information out of you are only so useful in any situation, as there's many, many ways to get around them. A word alone is not something I'm going to take from someone from the College of Storms.
Right. Is there anything that we could provide to you that would convince you otherwise? In regards to the rest of us, at the very least.
How about we don't let Merc in and the rest of us do the research, and we give you our word that Merc will not run off with information that we receive?
He doesn't give a shit about our word.
Well, there are spells that, make sure that you do whatever you decide to do, right?
Yes, Gaius, but there's probably ways around that too.
There are many ways around it. Now, I assume, from what I've heard of you all, you are all capable. As you've offered things, nothing interests me in what you can offer. I will be frank with that. However, there is perhaps option for us to work together. You come with recommendation from Teeth. I have heard of your exploits from Viola. There is a challenge. You can help us, we can help you perhaps. But until we are on more sure footing with each other, you will not be getting access to the archives in any capacity. If you can show your capability, I'm sure there is means where we can learn to coexist and share information. I talk specifically about a man named Arthur Zaqir, the last and only successful person to breach the archives of Arizona. They stole quite the text, specifically one that allows one to enter the land of sleepless dreams and use the same methods to possess anyone as it is done by the monsters from there. One could, in theory, possess a monarch and start a war, or possess a Jotun and start a war. If you can return this to us, we will get you into the archives. We will go for them regardless, but if you can beat our agents to it, it'll show that you're at least somewhat competent.
Right. And would you be providing us with information about this individual as part of
Provide you
the challenge?
starting points.
Hmm.
Give you what the agents of our own have been given to start tracking. You can see how you do.
Right. Does that name ring any bells, Des? I'm just curious. It sounds familiar.
No.
but-
To any of us. Because I swear I've heard that
I'm
name
pretty
before.
sure I never heard it before.
I just assumed
Yeah.
I was dumb, I'll be honest.
Right.
That would-
Okay. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't, well,
Well-
why any of us wouldn't accept this challenge.
I have a question. Say we find them. Do we kill them or do we just take the tome?
Whatever means is necessary. They possess information. If you can wipe their memory, that's all the better, but if not, killing is fine.
Okay. And say we find them, kill them, get the tome. Do you need them dead or do you need the tome returned to the library?
Turn to the archive.
Do you have any means for us to travel back quicker? Because the boat is not the safest place with such a book.
No teleportation goes to the archives. I assume you are all capable of many great things. If you were to even accomplish this, you'll find a way back.
Of course. What does the book that we're looking for, I mean, would we recognize it upon first glance, in case someone seeks to waylay us with a false book?
It is specifically in quite an unassuming tome, as most of our things are transcribed to original texts, destroyed when possible. It should look unassuming. It should be hard to distinguish. It should be within. Arthur Zaxel, however, was a red tiefling-skinned man, grey hair. They were about in their late 90s, a very, very capable arcanist. We believe that they are trying to use this to possess other beings, to extend their life beyond the natural bounds. Last we know, there was a home of Arthur Zexel within Zaqir. That is the starting point that was given to our agents. You should get the same. You're at a bit of a delay, as our agents have already started. But
Right.
if you are worth your weight in salt, you will be able to do this.
I have a question.
Well,
Out of character. So what the possession they discuss is the thing that Rainier and Cal talked about last time, which is if you kill the soul while they are dreaming, the body is empty and you can yoink.
Yep.
Yes? Okay.
Put your own soul in it, is what they're saying. There's a ritual to do that. The way that the monsters from the Land of Sleepless Dreams can do it, someone discovered a way within
Mhm.
the material realm to emulate.
Des.
Yeah.
Would Calasindia know of codices? And would it
no.
sound like one?
You will
Okay.
not.
Okay.
I have a question. If, for example, your agents are in trouble, or we can assist them in this, would that be allowed? Because two heads better than one and all that.
Means.
Then can you tell us the names?
Last we left, there was 2 agents sent to Zaqir. Specifically, let me just pull this up. Sorry. There was Nilceris, She's quite capable, loon in nature. And there was Pomelo.
Who?
He-
New in nature?
Rune in nature. As in runes, like Viola has, with
She
magic.
is Rune. Okay.
and then there was Pomelo of the Sentries.
Centuries. Mhm. Right.
Both Jurakin, I presume.
Correct. I imagine you won't need more apt identifier as there's no other Joaquin in Zaqir.
Yeah.
No. And if there are, I'm sure we'll ask them what they're doing there.
But I don't know. I've met only one Jurakin before this, so don't take this the wrong way. Do you have any way to contact them? Because if we start to follow these people, they will probably rightly assume that we may be spies or something like that. To avoid bloodshed, is there anything we can
Nilsaris
procure?
can contact me the same way Viola can. So,
All right.
And I can do the same to her. I could do the same to you if I wished.
Okay.
Perfect.
Arthur Zexel, what capabilities do you know? Caster,
Mhm.
fighter.
Very strong Arcanist. Extremely. And extremely dangerous.
Do you know if it's studied or if it's innate?
I believe it is studied.
Right.
Okay.
How
Do you know if he
do
is...
tieflings usually live, guys?
About 100.
Yes.
So if we just wait a little.
You won't
No,
need
they
to
never
wait.
told
He's
me
already
someone
transferred
else.
his soul.
Yeah, I know, but it's just funny.
This old man, like, abracadabra.
Um... I was
So
going to
he's
say that distracted
dying.
me.
Sorry.
He's already transferred his soul. He's no longer a red tiefling.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we just recently went to the land of sleepless dream, and we had quite a nasty run-in with a few like smoke monsters in there. Do you reckon that he would be allied with these creatures, or they would vex him too?
I imagine if he is holding enough power with this tome over the land of sleepless dreams, he has means to move around creatures that could seek the same bodies as they do.
Okay.
We don't
and-
know Arthur's motives. We don't know why they're doing this, other than the base idea to extend life. We don't know what chaos they wish to cause with this or what they're going to do.
Do we know, or do you know if there's known accomplices to them that they have? Any allies in Zaqir? People that helped them with their robbery here?
None that are known. Every look into Arthur, as what we found on a surface level, was a quiet, studied man who showed no amazing talent, but must have been done in secret. I don't imagine their home in Zaqir is where they did much of any of their studying.
Right.
Can I ask? You said that he was the last person to procure access to the library, and now it makes sense why you're so reticent to let us in. I have a question though. What made you believe him? Why did you allow him in?
I said procured access and broke into the chained library past the
Oh.
archives of Arsana. They forced their way through.
Oh,
Right.
okay,
Wow.
good to know.
So security is a little tighter now.
I'm curious, has a man named John Veer ever gained access?
Or attempted to.
Help describe.
Yes,
Do you know how long ago?
believe it was about 9 years ago.
Okay.
Right. If I
Interesting.
also may ask a question on a similar point, have you had any other Starless try to attempt to come through here before? Anyone by the name of Irazilic as well?
Is that the stabby fucker?
No other Starless. We are aware of your people, but this is the first time I've had interaction with one.
Right.
And he is unimpressed.
Yeah, well, that's his
Hey.
normal mode of operandi. Also,
Cal
not
hasn't
to bore you with
implemented.
questions, but one more thing from me. So say we go to the land of sleepless dreams, wham bam, take you ma'am, kill this guy. Last time it was unclear how to come back. Is there like a surefire way to come back to the material plane? I assume you don't want us to use the book for this, right?
No, I don't. But I don't imagine you would find him unless he were to flee the body he has taken. It should be killing him on the material realm that interests you most. He's
Do you
not.
know if. Sorry. If he was possessing a body that he gained access to through the land of sleepless dreams, would a banishment spell, if used to completion, force him to stay into the land of sleepless dreams?
Oh,
Or
that's
would
smart.
this still be considered his home plane?
This would still be considered his home plane, and that would take the. Wouldn't do much for the body that was taken. The